What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with y'all, man? Hope everything is cool with you guys out there, man. It's been a little bit of a minute since I've done a live, but I've been posting videos. Um, but I thought I'd come in tonight, chop it up with you guys, man. See what's going on. See if you guys are feeling any differently about what I've been saying about the Raiders and Josh Jacobs in this entire negotiation process. What's good to all y'all out there, man? First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. What's popping with all y'all, man? Hope everything is cool out there, man, in these streets. But yeah, man, the saga continues. Josh Jacobs, man, with his subliminals, tweets that he's putting out, man. He had 2 words for the Raiders, and he said bad business. And what's funny to me, man, is that as I sit back, I'm like the Watcher, man. If you guys remember in the Marvel comic books, they had a character called the Watcher. He's actually in the MCU too. All he does is sit back and watches and see what the fuck happens, but he knows what's gonna happen. But he sits back and he just watches all the shit, okay? And I tried to tell you guys, man. I've been warning you guys for 2 years, man. But nobody who is not a real member of this channel, outside of a couple of people, understand what is going on with the team, how it went about, how Josh McDaniels came in, used Derek Carr as the catalyst to come in and dismantle your entire football team because you guys were too busy focused on one man and blaming one man for 20 years of great football or of extreme execution on the football field. Y'all found a way to blame one man for all of that and allowed this man to do that and everything else that he has not done. And then today, I was looking at a lot of Raider groups and how you guys, a lot of people in Raider Nation are automatically talking about, man, if Josh Jacobs doesn't want to just do whatever the regime says, man, kick rocks, we can go with Abdullah, we can go with Zamir White, we can go with Bolden. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, man, are just stupid, dog. Like, none of those guys ain't shit. As much as you really want to believe these guys, Zamir White, Abdullah, Brown, Bolden, you motherfuckers don't know football, man. I don't give a fuck if you're Raider Nation. I don't give a fuck if your ass is motherfucking Niner Empire. I don't give a fuck if you guys are, how about them Cowboys? You guys don't know football, man. You can't replace Josh Jacobs with those guys. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing I saw was people talking about, like I said before, man, these people have bitten to the apple. Okay? Kick rocks, JJ, we'll just get Dalvin Cook. And I'm like, you guys are fucking really stupid that said that shit. Because Dalvin Cook wants more money than it would cost to pay for Josh Jacobs. Dalvin Cook wants at least $12 million. Okay? And he's older. He's an older back than Josh Jacobs. He wants more money than Josh Jacobs. Okay? And why in the fuck would he want to play for the fucking Raiders? Okay? Motherfuckers act like the Raiders is the greatest fucking stop out there. The Raiders is not a team that people are trying to go to play for. I don't know where you're getting this dumb shit from. When you're looking at Josh Jacobs, man, I just looked at his statistics. I understand, man, that football has been over for 6 months, or 5 months, going into 6. Let's talk about what Josh Jacobs did last year from the running back position and what categories he led the NFL in besides the rushing type. Let's break it down to all you remedial ass people, okay, that thinks it's going to be so easy to replace him. Number one, people who are definitely going to know this: Josh Jacobs led the entire NFL in rushing with over 1,600 yards. Okay, everybody knows that, because if you're the rushing leader, that means you led the league in rushing. But guess what else he led the league in? He led the league in rushing. He led the league in per rushing average per game. Okay? He averaged 97 yards a game rushing. That's another category you lead in. Just because you led the league in rushing does not mean that your rushing per game average is number one. So he led the league in rushing. It's number one. He led the league in yards average per game with 97. He led the league in yards per carry with 4.9 yards per carry. That's the third category. He also led the league in yards from scrimmage. That's combined yardage. He led the league in that category. That's 4. And last but not least, he led the league in touches. Josh Jacobs had like 328 touches, including running and catching the football. That's 5 offensive running back categories that he led the league in, for you stupid motherfuckers that keep telling all of us that know football. Talk to the people who don't. That Zamir White, Abdullah, Brown, and Bolden is going to lead the NFL in 5 fucking rushing categories. Once again, we break them down again. Number 1, led the league in rushing. Number 2, led the league in rushing average per game. Almost 100 yards a game, man. Josh Jacobs almost had 100 yards average a game. 97. Okay? Yards per carry, 4.9. That's almost 5 yards a carry. In other words, if you give Josh Jacobs the ball 3 times, that's a first down. If you give Josh Jacobs the ball 2 times, it's 3rd and 1. It's 3rd and 1, motherfuckers. You give Josh Jacobs the ball average 4.9 yards a carry. You give it to him twice. It's 3rd and 1. That shit right there, you tell me anybody on the team that can do that. And last but not least, total touches throughout the league. How much offense is that? Like I said before, man, you guys that are out there trying to demean Josh Jacobs, you're trying to lower his value. You guys are stupid than a motherfucker, man. And you know what? We're not stupid over here, dude. I played the running back position, bro. I played the running back position. I didn't play it at the level of Josh Jacobs, but I played it. I averaged 5 yards a carry, bro. I know how hard that shit is. Okay? 4.9 yards a carry, bro. 1,600 yards rushing. Beat the nearest person. Oh yeah, that's right, Mark Vollmer. I forgot about that category. Broken tackles. Yard after the catch. Do you know Josh Jacobs also led the league in broken tackles? Thank you, bro. I forgot about that. That's 6. And he's 25, bro. 25. Dalvin Cook is like 29. Like I said before, man, There's people that are in the nation that have bought into this fucking patriot shit, bro. It's sad to see, man. And I'm not making no excuses for it, bro. I'll buy into it with a Lombardi. I have a price. My Raider fandom, 49 years, is for sale, bro. Get me a motherfucking Vincent Thomas Lombardi Memorial Trophy, bro. And I'll buy in. That's my price. Not nothing else. Nothing else is buying me at all. I don't care who you bring in, bro. I need a ring. I got 3 of them, just to let you guys know. I have 3 personally. But I need that 4th one. These cats bring me a fucking trophy, man. They bring me a ring. They bring me one of these, right? Well, shit, my ring's off. But you see the ring line. See that ring line right there? You give me a fucking ring, bro, and it's on. I'll fight for y'all. I'll get out there and knock a motherfucker's block off over Josh McDaniels. You get me a trophy. But if you ain't getting me no trophy, bro, and your ass has got me talking about Kick Rocks, Josh Jacobs, a real fucking Raider, you motherfucker, I don't know, man. We're not the same, bro. We're not the fucking same. I'm telling you that shit now. We're not the same, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like it, man. And I ain't gonna buy into it, man. I don't have 3-4 years. We're in a full rebuild, bro. I don't have time for 3 or 4 years for fucking excuses, man. Like I said, man, I'm already planning games already, bro. I don't go. See, every year that the Raiders have been in Vegas, I've been at a fucking game. I was at the first game in that stadium, bro. The first game ever when fans was in there, I was in there. Every year I spend money, dog. Every year I spend grands to go to see the Raiders. If you think I'm going to Vegas and spending money to see the Las Vegas Raiders, you're crazy, bro. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for this regime. I'm going for the fucking shield, bro. That's all I'm going for. I'm not going to see them win. If they win, great. I hope they do. I'm not rooting against them, but I ain't going there believing in what I'm seeing in there, dog. Because I know it's bullshit. I'm going there because I'm a Raider. That's why I'm going, bro. That's my stadium. I earned that shit. I sat in the fucking Oakland Alameda County Coliseum smelling like sewer, hard ass fucking seats in that bitch, burning up with no fucking shade. I seen the Raiders in fucking LA in that raggedy ass 1932 Olympic Stadium. And now I'm going to Vegas into that beautiful Death Star. Yeah, I'm going because that's my shit. But if you think I'm going to support what they're doing when the game is not playing, during the game, I'm rooting for y'all. Yeah, Josh, hey, man, get it done. Yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, hey, man, once you get done with that fucking around with them strippers and shit, get in there and throw me some touchdowns and shit. But when the game ain't on and it's halftime and we got a timeout, we got a TV timeout, I'm gonna eat my motherfucking bomb ass food that I'm eating in there, my big ass beer, and I'm gonna sit there and say, this ain't it. Okay? So Josh McJacobs. See, that just shows how I'm not even thinking right. Josh McDaniels is being called by Josh Jacobs saying bad business, bro. Like, what else? I hope they get it right, get it tight, man, but what's taking so fucking long, bro? What negotiation is it? Like, people say, oh man, we got time. If your position isn't changing, why not just fucking get it done so he can get in camp, man? Do you want the guy or not? If not, trade him. I don't don't want you to trade him, but that seems to be what you do. As soon as you run into a problem with a player that's a real Raider, you trade him. You don't want to motherfucking do what's right. You want him to come in and kiss your ass. Trade him then. Why are we fucking around? What are we doing? I need Josh Jacobs in camp if he's going to be on the team, bro. I need him in camp. But then again, we just paid Jimmy Garoppolo $71 million, and we don't even know if he even has a toe and shit. This motherfucker might be missing a foot. Okay, I'm just saying. So hey, end of the day, man, some of us are gonna be who we are, and a lot of y'all gonna be who you guys are, bro. Like I said, man, we're not the same. Hey, I got members of my family I don't fuck with. I got members of my family I don't agree with. They still my family. Raider Nation is my family, but a lot of y'all, man, we're not the same, man. We're not cut from the same cloth. We're not built from the same steel. You know what I'm saying? We're not nowhere in cahoots, bro. I saw a guy come in here and dismantle my entire fucking team and didn't even do nothing about it, bro. Didn't even win. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. And if he doesn't and he winds up getting fired, what did he do for us? But, you know, it is what it is, dog. Okay? Let me read you guys' comments, man. I'm sitting here watching Aquaman and shit for the 90th time. Ain't shit on tonight, bro. I got like 100, I got like 400 something channels and shit. And the only thing that's on is Aquaman. All right, it is what it is. Raider Kush, what's going on? What's popping, man? Dr. Van Nostrand. Hey, Doc, are y'all still shooting up motherfucking Denver and shit? I'm just asking. Are y'all motherfuckers still fucking out there smart bombing your city, bro? Ruben Nava, what's going on? Salute to the Unfiltered fam, Unfiltered Nation. Yes, sir. Dr. Van, Josh Jacobs to the Broncos? I wouldn't doubt nothing, bro. You already got Jarrett Shittum over there, who these guys swore in their life was our quarterback, and I was laughing at you guys the entire time, telling you he wasn't. Okay. How would you rather be a backup? This is what I was trying to tell you motherfuckers about Jarrett Shittum, aka Jarrett Stidham. Why the fuck would you want to be a backup quarterback behind Russell Wilson when you could have been the starter in Vegas? That's the question that these motherfuckers don't have the answer to, bro. Because he didn't want to be there, dog, with that shit show. He didn't want to be there. He said, I'd rather go over here and hold a clipboard than to fucking be the starter. God. John Francesco, Hunter Renfrow going to the Saints? Yeah, it all depends on how many Patriots are on the Saints. What kind of Patriots can we get for him? Because that's the only thing we're trading for, bro. And it's not even good Patriots, bro. I don't see Gronk walking through that fucking tunnel. Get me some motherfuckers from the Patriots that I can fucking really want. Where's Gronk at? Where's Devin McCourty at? Where's motherfucker? Come on, dog. Shit. Where are these motherfuckers at? Where's Wes Welker at? Give me some real motherfuckers out there, bro. Where's Stephon Gilmore at? Like if you want to get me some Patriots, get me some fucking Hall of Famers, bro. I know I can name a whole bunch of them. Where they at? Where Rodney Harrison at? Since you want Patriots so bad, let's get some real good ones. But if you notice, we ain't getting no good ones. Jacob Myers or whatever his name, Jacob and Myers, whatever his motherfucking name is. The dude that threw the fucking pass to Chandler Jones and we won in overtime. We got him. Now he's on our team. Big B, what's up, Big B? I know, dog. Julio Barrera, man, salute to the Unfiltered family. Yes, sir. William Boozer, what it do? You already know, Booze. Eddie Willis, happy Father's Day for us real dads. Yeah, every day is Father's Day, dog. I just came from the Grove, man. Took my family out to eat, man. Shit. Came back. Now I'm watching Aquaman and shit. Fucking Jason Momoa and shit. He getting his ass whipped right now, dog. Right now, he getting fucked up out here, man. But he'll come back. Shit. God. Jed, what's going on? What's up, OG? The regime has been disinterested this season. I'm gonna still watch, but these Patriots are bad news. Hey, dog. Bad business, bro. bad business, man. But like I said, man, when for everybody that keeps telling me, hey, man, we're just gonna do what we got to do so we can get so we can get the first pick of the draft and shit. I'm like, you guys can't put up with 6 months of losing, man. You guys are gonna be on suicide watch. Dr. Van said NBA draft tomorrow night. Yeah, man, shit, man, ain't gonna be a lot to look at, man. After Victor Wembanyama gets picked up by the Spurs, that's it. That's it. I really don't see nobody else that's really looking that great. Radito said, eyes open, mouth shut for now. Jason Saab, what's going on, man? Finally got your live notification. Hey, man, push that notification bell, man. I'm glad you got one, bro. Thank God. Thank God you got one. Julio Barrera. Jonathan said, man, go pound sand. Like I said, dog, I'm just going to sit back and watch the shit show, man. Okay? That's all I can do. Okay. Robbie Rangers, Josh needs to get paid. What's going on? You don't want to pay him? Said Simon Garoppolo replacing Carr. They'll find out, bro. They'll find out, man. They're going to find out real quick. Okay? Trust me. Jimmy Garoppolo is not better than Derek Carr. I'm sorry, man. I know you guys don't like Derek Carr, but shit, he ain't better than Derek Carr, bro. You're going to find that out, man. When you got the #1 defense for 3 years and you did what Jimmy G did, which is lose his job, and not get nothing done, you're going to find out real quick, bro. Okay? You're going to find out. Scott with the $4.99. Appreciate you, man. Julio Barrera with the $1.99. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate y'all. Roddy D'Lo. Some says McDaniels run scheme. What freaking joke. Like I said, man, Josh Jacobs, man, I just told you he led the NFL in like 7 offensive running back categories, bro. And like, he's going to go somewhere else and ball, man. I'm sorry to tell you guys, man. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. When Derek Carr balls out of control this season, you're going to find out, man. You're going to find out these guys can play, man. They're not in the NFL just because. You're not a starter in the NFL just because, bro. You're going to find out, man. A lot of it has to do with scheme. A lot of it has to do with play calling. A lot of it has to do with coaching, bro. You're going to find out, man. You're going to find out. All right? Robbie Rango talk that talk. That's right. Well, that's what I do. Ooh-wee. Eddie Willis blame that arrogant head coach. The Raiders don't do whatever. Take Hill to 28. You're going to find out, dog. Raiderzilla was popping. I said Josh Jacobs and beats Julio Barrera. Yes, sir. Robbie Rango, this team better not choke this season. Team better win me a Super Bowl, bro. That's all I heard. You're in year 3 now, dog. Real 3. I don't want to hear nothing. The Patriot boys are in year 3. Year 3, you guys. John, look at it this way. John Gruden was the head coach of the Raiders for 4 years. 4 years. We're heading into year 3, bro. We're going to see what he do. Okay. YD Jacobs going to be a Ram. They've been talking about it out here, bro. They're talking about the Rams. They're talking about the Broncos very heavily. Dr. Van, best thing the Raiders could hope for so bad is fire McDermott. That's when y'all could rebuild. Hey, man, shit. Mark Davis is having the time of his life, bro. He's having the time of his life, man. And Yak, correct. You're there to catch. Man, Rams, yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the Rams being talked about. Scott talking to Dr. Van, Julio Barrera, anything less than Lombardi. Hey, that's it, dog. I don't care, man. I don't care what it is, man. When the season comes on, like I said, I don't care if we sweep the fucking Chiefs. I don't give a fuck about that. We already beat the Broncos. Hey, Doc, get prepared to lose 2 more games this season, man. Then we'll be a 4-year losing streak. I don't care about no fucking winning record. I don't care about no playoffs. I don't care about winning a game in the playoffs. I don't care about winning fucking AFC championship. I don't care about a Super Bowl berth. All I care about is Lombardi, bro. Without Lombardi, it's a failure, man. I'm not giving this team no patience. I'm not giving this coaching staff no patience. I'm not giving this administration no patience. I'm not giving them shit. Because when you do all of that, you got to be right. You can't just kick people out and get rid of people who are, you know, pillars of the franchise and don't fucking and be worse after. Like, no, can't do that. God. Prado says, besides you and Wi-Fi, these other channels are tripping. That's why I don't fuck with them, dog. We ain't evenly yoked. We ain't on the same shit. Like I said, man, we ain't the same. Like I said, there's a big time popularity contest on YouTube. Motherfuckers want to be popular more than they want to be right. Okay? They want to be popular. They want all you guys' views. They want all you guys' motherfucking subs. because they're telling you what you want to hear. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you the truth. And the truth, whatever the truth don't get me, bro. I'll stay a small, truthful fucking channel, bro. I'm never gonna get out here and lie. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass. I'm gonna tell you the facts, and we're gonna go from there, bro. I'm not building my shit on popularity. Okay? Not. It ain't happening. Okay? John Dura say facts. Robert Yost, the year I was born, one of the Raiders won their first Super Bowl, 76. Correct. 76, that 76 Super Bowl was off the chain, man. Vikings, we fucked their asses up. God. Apocalypse, Josh makes the whole team better, opens up the offense. These fools saying he's a running back. You don't pay running backs. BS, take it back, wait away, first run, and great D. Like I said, man, if you had to rely on these guys' brain for themselves, you'd be a dead man, dog. These guys don't know. They don't know anything other than what somebody else says, bro. Like, we don't pay running backs. Come on, bro. Like, somebody's going to pay them. Like, the people that's talking about don't pay running backs are the same people talking about get Dalvin Cook. Isn't he a running back that's way older than Josh Jacobs? Way more mileage, more money. You just went against your whole mantra when you say don't pay running backs. Because if you're talking about getting rid of him and then bringing in Dalvin Cook, you're going to pay him, and he's a running back, and he's older and longer in the tooth, and he wants more money. Like, these guys are stupid, man. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. God. Henry Deuce says, Jacobs is a gem. He deserves his bag. I said it before, McDaniels is a guy who can't be trusted. Nah, he can't be trusted, bro. He believes it's all about him, and I'm like, damn, dude. Damn. It's like the cat who's in a clique. I've been in these kind of cliques, dog. Who thinks that just because everybody in the clique can get at a fine girl, they can get at a fine girl, bro. Nah, dog. Just because you hanging with us don't mean that you can get the girls of our caliber, bro. You got to go out and get them. Like, show us. Last time I saw you, you was with a fat one. Last time I saw you, you was with a motherfucking pimply one. The last time I saw you, he's one with buck teeth, look like motherfucking Bugs Bunny by the mouth. Like, come on, dog. Like, if you could pull a fine one, pull one. What do you? You sitting up there talking about how everybody else's girl ain't that fine, and I look at your girl, and I'm like, she looked like she could use her face as a whole towel at a damn car wash for all the cars and shit, because she's that fucked up in the face. Why are you talking about that nigga's girl? That's Josh McDaniels. He think he's a fucking genius. He ain't done shit. Okay? Not a fucking thing on his own. But hey, y'all keep believing in this dude. Okay? He got to win me a trophy. Dr. Van said the same thing in Denver. He's head coach, wrecked the whole team, brought in his own Patriot guys. Yeah, dog. He did. Booty Bang, what's up, Booty Bang? Yo, shit, I can't believe some of these Raider fans are really getting mad at Josh Jacobs. Hey, man, that's what happens, dog. That's what happens, man. They call it Stockholm Syndrome, bro. Look that shit up. Stockholm Syndrome is when you start falling in love with your kidnapper, bro. It's happened countless times. You get kidnapped. You motherfucking be with that motherfucker a year, and you go, next thing you know, you falling in love with that motherfucker. And that's what it is. They fell in love. They got Stockholm Syndrome. They fell in love with the kidnapper of their team, bro. That's what it is, dog. You ever had a homie, man, no matter what this girl did to him, he was still fucking gonna be with her? No matter what. Okay? She got caught on her knees at the club in the bathroom, bro. You ain't never fucking with her again, but then we see you driving through the McDonald's drive-thru with her in the car, bro. There's nothing that's gonna break them up. These guys, these people, they got Stockholm Syndrome, bro. They're in love with their captive. The person who they're holding them hostage, they're in love with them. And there's nothing you can do. Okay? At all. Eddie Willis, 28 wants to win, make the playoffs. I'm at the Dolphins game. Shit. Don't let Josh Jacobs go to the Dolphins, bro. Like, there's certain teams you're going to find out real quick to how mad you're going to be. Okay? Hi, son. My son right here. Give me a hug. Come give daddy a hug. 1 second, man. I got to be somebody's daddy. Give me a hug. Hurry up. You going to go sleep? Good night? Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. My son wanted to give me a good night hug. Okay. Josh said, Josh McDaniel, Moneyball. Hey, dog. Moneyball with Billy Bean in them. I'm from the Bay. When Billy Bean was doing the Moneyball thing, the movie that Brad Pitt played in, they won, but they did not win it. They did not win a World Series. I ain't got time for that. Justin Shaw said, I agree with you on everything. That's why I like this channel. Appreciate you, bro. Justin Shaw. Hey, dog, I saw you with your workout video. Justin, man, keep up the good work, bro. Booty Bang. Josh McDaniels never wanted Carl Jacobs. Facts. Matthew Nelms. Matthew, I'm with you. I'm a ride or die to Francis the 60. Ooh, wow. So they do history of the Raiders. If you're the same way me and you do go. Hey, man. I know a lot of OGs that are older than me, man, in the game, dog. They've been with the Raiders. I had a guy that was that's a member of the Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam, told me that he's been a Raider fan since '63. I'm like, fuck. I wasn't even know around, bro. Like, he said that he was there when Al Davis came in. I'm like, damn. There's a lot of old cats, people that have been around a long time. And some of them are senile and some of them aren't. Okay. Dr. Van, that's what he does. He's a Patriot spy. J-Dub, what's going on? James Walker, what's going on, man? Booty Bang, the fact that Jarrett Stidham went to the Broncos should be a huge sign. Hey, dog. See, when I start saying shit, motherfuckers get in their feelings when I talk. And you know why? Because number one, I know what I'm talking about. And number two, I give a fuck. Okay? I really care. So I'm going to tell the truth, dog. Let's break down Jarrett Stidham, as I call him, bro. Jarrett Stidham, right now, knows more about the Raiders' offense and Josh McDaniels' offense than Jimmy Garoppolo does. He is the number one disciple at the quarterback position that knows Josh Jacobs' system. He is the person that knows it the best. Now, we understand Jimmy did know the system back in the Patriot days, but you got to remember he played for the 49ers for 5 years, learning Kyle Shanahan's system. It's just like if you are fluent in multiple languages and you don't use that language for 4 or 5 years, you're going to be rusty, bro. It's going to take you a while to get back to being fluent. Jarrett Stidham is fluent in Josh Jacobs' fucking system. Why? Because his entire career, he was under Josh McDaniels' system. Okay? He was under Josh McDaniels' system when Tom Brady was there. He was under Josh McDaniels' system when Mac Jones was there. He was under Josh McDaniels' system when Derek Carr was there. This guy knows Josh McDaniels' system better than any quarterback alive that's playing football in a National Football League. Period. Why in the fuck did he go to the fucking Broncos, man? He got spoon-fed the fucking job. He didn't even take the job from Derek Carr, which don't make no sense to me. For everybody who used to tell me Derek Carr ain't shit, he never got his position taken from him by a player. It took them to decide to bench him, to give this guy the fucking job. I'm like, dude, why didn't you, if you're so much better than him, why didn't you take the job in training camp? Why didn't you take the job in OTA? Why didn't you take the job in week 4? Why didn't you take the job in week 8? Why didn't you take the job in week 12? Why the fuck did you not take the job in week fucking 14? Because he wasn't better. That contract made them do what they did, and then you got the fucking job for free, came in and threw more interceptions than touchdowns, realized that pressure was going to be on your ass, and decided to take the whole Raider playbook, the whole Raider scheme, to the opposition in the same division, to a division fucking rival, And all these Raider fans ain't even up in arms about it, bro. You're not even mad about the shit because you don't talk about it. Instead, you're mad at the guy who got benched and got fucking jettisoned and went to the NFC South and got a job. You're more mad at him than the motherfucker who got the job handed to him with some fucking French fries and a Coke and said, fuck all you guys, and left and went to Denver and took everything. You're not even mad at him. You're not even bringing his name up, bro. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about, man. Like I said, we're not the same, bro. You don't come in my house and steal from me and I don't fucking say some shit, bro. Nah. God. Henry Newsom talking to Booty Bang. God. Henry Newsom. Ruben Nava. Funny how we get the good Patriots and we should be good. I remember in 2014, those veteran Raiders still finished 3-13. They come for the money. The Raiders have always been the place where everybody comes to get a final check. There's a bunch of guys that came over to get final checks. There's some cats that came over, got final checks that actually played. Cats like Richard Seymour. Richard Seymour came from the Patriots. Remember? Richard Seymour is in the Hall of Fame. Richard Seymour came over to the Raiders and played. He had a couple of all-pro years. Not everybody came over here and played like shit. Fat ass, greasy ass Warren Sapp did. There's a bunch of dudes came over to get a final check. Some guys came over and played. Rod Woodson, remember when Rod came over? Rod balled. Okay? Not everybody, but a lot came to the Raiders to get a final check. Okay? Remember motherfucking Jordy Nelson? What the fuck did he do? Came over and got a check, didn't do shit. Okay? It's a bunch of dudes I can name. Okay, that you guys have forgotten about. That came over, stole money and left. Okay? But hey, like I said before, Ben, we're not the same. Okay. Dr. Van says, talking to Scott Henderson, looked like a Scott Henderson deep draft. I think the Lakers are going to get some players. I've been making moves. Hey, Doc, I heard about you guys are trading a first-round draft pick, and you guys are going to be getting some additional picks. I heard that today, man. You guys are making moves still. Right, which is what you guys should do. Robert Munoz, we use Josh Jacobs. Our running game is going to go from elite to weak. Strong running game opens up a strong passing game. Hey, man, especially when you got a quarterback that's going to be dinking and dunking, dog. Like I said, man, I'm willing to believe that Josh Jacobs is going to be a Raider. I've said that. I believe that he's going to sign the franchise tag. Reluctantly, if he doesn't sign it next month, those fines are going to get heavy as fuck. I think he's going to sign the tag eventually. But you only can franchise tag for 2 years. And I just don't see it working out. I don't think he's going to be a Raider too long, man. If you're not trying to sign him now, why sign him later? If he does lead the league in rushing again, which is a long shot, they'll probably try to franchise tag him again. They're not going to sign him to a long-term deal. It's pretty obvious, bearing that something else is going on. But what's taking so long, bro? I just don't see it happening. But I expect him to play for us next year. John Fonseca, do you think John Moran? You would think John Moran is on the Raiders, the type of idiots draft on me. Hey, dude. I know that John Gruden and what's his name, man? The other GM we had, man, I can't think of his name right now. Mike Mayock. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing as far as the draft was concerned. They drafted bums. But what has Josh McDaniels done? He's had 2 drafts. That's what these guys don't remember. Josh McDaniels has had 2 drafts. He just had one. He had one the year before. Name a notable player from last season that he drafted. I'll wait. Good luck with that. I don't think you're going to be able to name anybody. Okay? Because I can't. Somebody who he drafted last year who did some shit. He didn't do nothing. This year, who did he draft? I think that the Mike Mayer dude is gonna do okay, but he ain't no motherfucking Darren Waller. I'll tell you that. He'll catch some passes, but We'll see about this guy that they picked up from fucking Texas A&M that everybody's swearing on their life he's going to be a good player. We're going to find out. Okay. Dr. Van says, I'll mark Haircut Davis at the Aces game today. Why wouldn't you? That seems to be where he likes to be at. Okay. Robert Queens better not win a Super Bowl in the Death Star this season. Hey, dog. The worst nightmare is to have the fucking Saints win a Super Bowl in the Death Star. That better not happen. Better not see that former dude coming and win a ring in your shit. Because if he does, I'm going to be looking at you guys crazy. Better not happen. Dr. Van said, man, that streak's coming to an end. Shaq Raiders going down. Broncos going to come up. Okay. Like I said before, dog, you guys haven't beaten us in 3 years, bro. Like, I don't believe in y'all right now, man. Shit. Okay. Dr. Van, playoffs. McDaniels should be lucky to win 7 games this year. Playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? I know what you're saying, Doc. Hey, man, like I said, dog, I'm not emotionally attached to anything that this team does, bro. I'm a Raider, bro. Like, nothing changes with me, man. I'm just going to root for my team and see what happens. I'm not getting excited. I'm not getting all out of pocket. I don't have to explain that to nobody, dog. I got more pedigree than anybody asking me questions. I got more motherfucking pedigree than anybody who's fucking questioning me, man. You can't fuck with me. You're not on my level, dog. You can't even scratch the surface. Okay? You're not even a hair on my ass when it comes to the Raiders. You're just somebody who just likes the colors. If you're trying to compare yourself to me, you just can't do it. Okay. Robin Yost. Exactly. I won't be happy until we get the playoff win. Going to the Super Bowl won't make me happy. Lombardi. That's all we do. Lombardi only. Okay. J.R. Laker. Can't stand McDaniels. Yeah, we all seem to join the club. Manny said 66, bro. You got me beat. Yeah, I wasn't on the planet, bro. But one thing I can say to a lot of the OGs out there that's been around longer than me, we were all there in 76 when we got the first chip, bro. And that's where it starts. Y'all might have 10 years on me. 8 years. I was a Raider fan. I came a Raider fan in 74. But when 76 hit, we all got rings, bro. All of us did. Every one of us that was around. You young shit talking Raider fans, if you was born after 1983, you have this amount of rings. You have 0. 0. If you're talking shit, you have none. If you're not talking shit, we'll let you share our 3. But if you're talking shit, you got 0, bro. God. God. Watch Raider. Well, if you knew what's best, you should have kept him for cheaper. Well, like I said, Watts, you can't help everybody, man. Some people you can't help. They just lost. Okay. Robin Yo said, I believe the scheme to a point because we lost. I think it was 9 games by a position or less. Being number 1 ever in history to lose by double digits by half is a complete BS. Hey, dude, I saw us up 20 points against Kansas City, man. Nutted that whole shit up. Up 20, man. Like I said, man, some of these guys, man, they want to be seen so much, bruh. Watch Raider. Like I said before, man. Watts. Some people are just dumb, Watts. Let them be dumb, dog. Okay? We all know Brian Hoyer is old in the motherfucker. Brian Hoyer is not, he's not motherfucking more seasoned as far as the system and being a player that's actually playing under Josh McDaniels' system than Jared Shittum. Because guess why? Tell me the last game Brian Hoyer started. I'll wait. Tell me the last game that Jared Shittum started. Last 2 games. Chiefs and Niners. So somebody is what? More seasoned in the system. But like I said before, these guys, these guys watch Raider, they want to be us so bad, bro. But hey, they too busy parking cars, bro. While we're in the party with all the fine bitches, they're the valets, bro. Just pull, when I come outside, just pull around, bring my whip, and I might give you $5, man. Like I said, dog, don't even worry about them, bro. They don't know what they talk. They tell us we don't know what we're talking about. But we all know better. Robin Yost. Daniel's last preparation, bro. Okay, leadership is to lead the army to victory. Correct. Robert Munoz, they hired Stidham as a spy because he learned McDaniel's playbook. Like I said, man. Okay. Watch Raiders. Stidham was playing his first 2 games ever in the NFL. Right. Who's started games under Josh McDaniel's system more recently. Like I said, man, it's real easy. God, it's real easy, bro. Watch Raiders say, oh, yeah, we haven't signed often hurt quarterbacks. Correct. Jay Rager said, keep preaching. Somebody got to be right. Somebody got to rise. Well, be me. Raider Trey. What's up, Raider Trey? What's going on, dog? I thought I'd talk some Raiders tonight, man. We got some the dummies decided to come out tonight and shit. They stealing Wi-Fi at Taco Bell and shit. Watch Raiders. Sean Payton is smart. He knows what he has to shit him. If Jarrett Wilson plays bad, Stidham's going to get a shot. And I'm going to tell you this shit right now, bro. Okay? Jarrett Stidham is going to gash our defense, bro. He's not even that great. But if he knows what we're running, how hard is it? I'm just saying, bro. How hard is it? God. Robert Munoz, when you think about it, Stidham played like shit in the last game against the Queeps. So learning the playbook and being consistent are 2 different things. He was really lucky against the 49ers. I was at the 49er game, unlike motherfuckers that's on here. They never been in the Death Star day in their life. I was there, bro. I saw Jarrett Stidham in the flesh. I saw what he did. And you know what? During that first half, I was getting texts. I was getting DMs with people telling me, because I was also going live. I came on, went live, and I also did a halftime show, and then I did after show while I was in there on YouTube that you could see. And Shaq, it looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, Shaq. You have to admit. I was like, just wait. That's all I kept saying. Yeah, he's playing right now. Yeah, man, we got a whole another 30 minutes of football. Just wait. What happened at the end of the third quarter? Had a chance to go down the field, do some shit. Beginning of the fourth. Okay? We had the ball at the end of the third. We got the ball at the end of the fourth. I was in the house. I was there. So there ain't nobody more of an expert than me because I was there. If you weren't in that fucking stadium, then you ain't more of an expert than me on that last game because I was there. Fuck if you saw it on TV. I was in the stadium. In the 1 section. Across from the black hole. Okay? Beginning of the fourth quarter, what happened? He started going down the field. What happened? Interception. Interception, bro. 49ers get the ball, man. The defense was playing good. Here's the thing about the fucking 49er game and a Raider game that these dumbass Raider fans that are sticking up for Jarrett Stidham don't fucking even remember. The Raiders defense was playing good, bro. We even got an interception that game. The Raider defense fucking showed up, bro. We were balling on defense. On offense, we were doing a little bit and we weren't doing a little bit. Okay? We had that one play where Darren Waller was wide open, had his guy beat, Stidham threw him a ball. Remember when it hit his hands and all he had to do was catch it and run it in for a touchdown and he dropped it? Remember that? Remember that play? I do, because I was there. Waller dropped that shit. He alligator armed it. Okay? He was all by himself, bro. Ball hit him in his hands. He dropped it. Touchdown. Okay? Josh Jacobs was not getting the ball as much as he should have. They kept bringing in the other running backs and shit, bringing in Z. And I'm like, why are they not running Jacobs? They weren't really running Jacobs in that game. 49ers got the ball, came down the field in regulation, and they missed the field goal for the win. They missed it. Overtime. So y'all, see, when I say some shit, it makes sense. Anybody that's fucking talking, you're not making sense, bro. I'm making sense because I was there. And once I tell you, you're gonna say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do remember Waller. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. Robbie Gould for the 49ers missed a fucking 35 or 40-yard field goal. He was wide right, missed it, overtime. Go out, flip the coin. Who gets the fucking ball? The Raiders. We get the fucking ball. They got to kick it off to us. All we got to do is go down the field and score a touchdown. Stidham threw a touchdown or two. I think he threw one touchdown. And Jacobs ran for a touchdown or some shit. Okay? I don't think he threw two. I think he threw one. He might have threw two, but I remember him throwing at least one. So the guy who everybody was texting me, calling me, and DMing me, Shaq, it looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, had the ball, beginning of overtime, and all we had to do was go down the fucking field and score a touchdown, since that's what you guys swore in your life that he was good enough to do. What happened? Let me refresh your funky ass memories. We get the ball, we down the ball in the end zone. Think it was Abdullah got the field. Down the ball, or did the hands out like that. We went to the 25. First down on our 25. All we got to do is go 75 yards down the field, score a touchdown, we win. Sounds pretty easy. Give the ball to Josh Jacobs, so like majority of the time, throw a couple of out routes to motherfucking Devontae Adams. Fucking hit Hunter Renfrow when you can. That's all you got to do. Ran the ball to Josh Jacobs a couple of times, bro. Got first down. We're like, where are we at? We're like almost to our 50. I think we were like at the 42. We were on our 42 or something like that. We were almost to the 50, getting ready to cross over. What happens? The guy who everybody swore in their life told me, looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, Shaq. You need to fucking understand that this guy's the guy. And guess what he did? He fucking forced the football and threw a pick on our side of the field in OT. And when he did that, I said, game's over. Why? Because Kyle Shanahan is not motherfucking Josh McDaniels. He's going to do what he's supposed to do. He gave the ball to Christian McCaffrey, bro. Like 6 or 7 fucking runs in a row, bro. I'm sitting there watching our defense that played well enough to win start getting demoralized. Because they knew that they were going to have to fucking pull a rabbit out of their ass. Because the quarterback who everybody swore in their life for the 13th or 14th time in this conversation, looks like we got ourselves a quarterback, fucking forced the football and threw a pick in our side of the field. Man, they got that ball all the way down under the 10-yard line, bro. They made sure by giving the ball to McCaffrey. McCaffrey had at least like one run that was like a 22-yard run and shit on that series. Ran that ball all the way down as close as they could. And on third down, not fourth, third down, Kyle Shanahan said, Robbie, go out there and let's go home with this dub. It's a 21-yard fucking field goal. When you kick an extra point, it's like a 35-yard field goal or a 30-yard field goal. Man, Robbie Gould line, they fucking gave that ball to McCaffrey on second, lined his ass up on the fucking left hash mark, and Robbie Gould ran out. And when he ran out, The 3-1 49er fans that were in your stadium because it was 3-1, 75% Niner fans in your shit. All of those motherfuckers stood up. And guess who didn't stand up? Raider Nation. None of us stood up because we knew what it was. Yeah, he missed it the first time, but he ain't missing it again. Ka-cloop. Game over. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. I just broke down the last motherfucking 30 minutes of the game. And you're still talking about Jared Stidham? Nothing to talk about. Okay. Dr. Van, yes, the Nuggets made a trade during the finals. Another trade today, moving up in the draft. Yeah, you guys are... You fucking Nuggets, man. You motherfuckers, man. Watch Raider talking about Adams. First of all, Adams is still the best wide receiver in football. Watch Raider. Don't spend your time talking to idiots, man. Some motherfuckers are just they're just nut huggers, bro. Like, you know, you can't stop if they're gonna be gobblers and they're gonna be gobbling people's nuts and balls and shit. You just gotta let them do what they do, though. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers are just strawberries. They neighborhood hoes, man. Let them be. Robert Munoz, Josh probably won't lead the league in rushing because of that 60-yard he did. He said Josh possibly wouldn't lead the league in rushing because of that 60-yard he didn't cover. The audible from Carr, Jimmy, and Aiden are going to run with Josh McClown's calls. Hey, dog. Let me tell you something real quick, Rob. Josh Jacobs led the league in rushing by like 200 yards. So if you take away that 60-yarder, he still leads the league in rushing by like 140. Josh Jacobs won that league title by a lot. I think Nick Chubb was second. I think he had 1,400 something. Josh Jacobs won that rushing title by 200 yards. So even if you take away that 60, what was it, a 64-yarder or 63-yarder? Even if you take that away, he still leads the NFL in rushing, bro. When Boosman looks like, man, he drafted the water boy. Hey, dog, like I said, man, can't nobody that tells me Shaq buying into the fucking Raiders can tell me who the fuck the Raiders drafted last season that did anything. Okay. Raider Trey said, yeah, baby, let's go Saints. Let's win the Super Bowl in our house. Hey, dog, if they win the Super Bowl, man, hey, man, it's the Raiders' fault. Hey, dude. Anybody that's not the Raiders, it's their fault, man, because the Raiders should be there to stop them from winning a Super Bowl in their house, bro. Like, I don't care, man. There's no excuses, man. Watch Raiders. Josh Drake players don't pan out. We didn't have a pick to the third round. Josh Jacobs is our Zamir White wasn't beat out. Jacobs a pick before that. Parham, he's our starting LG. Okay, Parham. Like we got a left guard out of a whole draft. Okay, hey man. I mean, I'm glad we got him though. I mean, I'm not hating, but out of a whole draft, that's all we got. What did we get this year? I'm just saying, man, I'm expecting these guys to be bomb players, bro. They ain't getting no passes for me, dog. You got to play, man. I'm expecting this kid, the kid out of Texas A&M, man. I'm expecting him to be an impact player, bro. I'm expecting to see some plays, man. And when I say that, that doesn't mean, hey, man, these guys winning Rookie of the Year and shit. I just expect to see some plays, man, made. I expect to see some plays made. You know, come on, man. Especially if you're a first rounder, bro. You don't. I'm just saying, dog. Okay. Anthony King, McDookie would never be a good coach. I don't think so either, man. But if you win me a Lombardi, man, I'll fight for you, bro. I'll go to war with you. Watch Raider, Tyson, Tyree, and Mayer with good draft picks. I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying I expect to see something. What happened the year before? That's what I'm saying, man. We're going to find out. I expect to see some impact, bro. I need to see Mayer fucking score some fucking touchdowns when we need them. I need to see Tyree sacking some motherfuckers when we need it. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. When you said if Stidham plays all the rest of the season, he played against the Chiefs, we're going to Wilson and Stidham clown show. Hey, dog, like I said, I'm not even counting the Chiefs game. The Chiefs are the world champions, bro. I'll give him a mulligan on the... I'll give Jarrett Stidham a mulligan on that. But I'm not giving them a mulligan on that damn Raider game. I mean, on that 49er game, because the 49ers offense was getting shut down by the Raider defense. The Raider defense was balling that game, bro. We played. That was the best. Starting to get mad, man, because I'm telling the truth, man. Like, I'm not a lying motherfucker like a lot of y'all that's on here talking shit. I let you be on here because it's entertaining for me to see people crash and burn. The Raiders defense played the best game of the year against the 49ers, bro. They played the best game of the year against the 49ers, bro. Without question. Without fucking question. That was the best game because of the caliber of who you were playing, man. Of course, we could probably look at other games and see they probably had more plays made. But when you're talking about the Niners and where they were, the Niners were ranked like the number one team for a lot of the season. They were like predicted to win the Super Bowl. They were a very solid team on both sides of the ball. Defense, offensively, ridiculous. Defensively, and then offensively, they were playing well, bro. The Raiders defense played better than they played all season. And I was like impressed. I did not have a problem with how they played, bro. They did not lose that game. The offense lost that game, though. Against the Niners, offense lost that game, not the defense. Defense balled. Without question. Okay? I still got the game recorded. I may go back and watch it, but defense played, bro. I didn't have no problem with how the defense played. I was very impressed. Okay? Robin Yost, man, I have 3 rings. So do I, Rob. How's it feel? Feels good to have 3, don't it? It feels good to have 1. But like I said, man, some of these motherfuckers will never have nothing, bro. God. Hey, Doc, don't worry about it, dog. He here because I'm letting him be. Don't trip. Watch Raider. I wasn't even born in 76, but I was born in January 15, 1981. That's right. Guess what? You got 2, baby. You got 2. You got 2, man. It feels so much different to have rings in Raider Nation than not, bro. Because if you notice, there's 3 type of Raider Nation fans. There's 3 of them. There's 3 types. You got the Raider fans that were old enough to have at least 1 ring. And we live on that. That's what keeps our blood rolling. Because over the last 40 years, we ain't won shit. We ain't won nothing. Okay? We won 1 AFC championship game and we lost a Super Bowl. That's it. Okay? So for us, that whether you have 1 or 2 or 3, we're settled in to our fandom. We're made men in the nation. Okay? If your ass is old enough to fucking be around, I don't care if you was sucking on your mom boob and shit when you were that young. If you were around, that's you got 1. So for us, we're made men, bro. It's like being in the mafia, bro. Like you can't fuck with us. We're made. We don't have to prove nothing to nobody. That's the first one. Then you have the made men in Raider Nation, the OG, or made people in Raider Nation that have 3 or 1 or 2 who are motherfucking fed up. They're fed up with what's going on, so they're willing to just do whatever. I call them the senile members of the nation. They forgot what made us great. Now they're willing to bet and buy into anything because they're so tired of being the laughing stock. They're so tired of being joked at work. They're so tired of everybody telling how sorry their team is. They can't deal with the criticism. They're not strong enough anymore. So now it's like whoever, let's just do whatever. Hey man, it's better than what we've been doing. Hey, what is it gonna hurt when you hear those kind of fans? Well, hey man, hey whatever. I mean shit. Why don't we give it a shot? All those people, those are the second ones. Okay. Matter of fact, there's 4. The third one is the one that's the younger Raider fan that's fucking trying to trying to understand and learn the mystique and appreciates the entire history of our team. The people, the younger fans that do their homework, the younger fans that go back and listen to the OGs and understand our perspective and understand why we think the way we think. And they try to fucking temper the fact that they're around the last group of Raider fans that I'm gonna get to. They're the ones that are like, they could be swayed either way. They may have uncles and daddies and grandfathers and people that they grew up around that are Raider fans and their families and shit. Or they like the Raiders and they're around fans, those first two. I mean, you know, around the first two. Even the senile ones will give you a good history. Okay? They're just buying in the regime. And the last ones are the ones who never won a fucking thing being a fan of this team, which is fine. Because the third member, they're the same. But you motherfuckers talk shit to us that know more than you. You have the audacity to think that you know more than us and your opinion means more than ours when you've never seen this team do shit. Your motherfucking ass has never fucking seen the Raiders do a thing. But you think you're smarter than us, who've seen the Raiders do everything. Those are the worst. Those ones are the absolute worst. You know why? Because they spend all their time trying to poison everybody else. And we can't save all the motherfuckers that want to drink the fucking Kool-Aid. You want to drink their poisonous Kool-Aid and listen to them while they try to criticize us when their mamas were running around in training bras, we were fucking watching the Raiders win Super Bowls. A lot of you shit-talking younger motherfuckers. I remember when your mamas was running after me and my boys, trying to get de-virginized by us. My homies could possibly be your fucking real daddy. Talking shit to us, dog. Like I said, man, those are the worst of all. But you know what? We don't got to worry about them because all we got to do is just remind them who they are. They've never done nothing and they never won nothing. And that's it. Okay. Watch Raider. Okay. Dr. Van, let Brian Hoyer era begin. Horrible. Okay. John Fonseca, freaking watch Raider now. You know damn well if Watch Raiders here. Now, our treat is when Violator comes in. That's my big bro. For you guys have been here when Violator might show up at any time. Okay? But to have Watch Raider in here, Raiderzilla, motherfucking Raider Trey, I mean, and Violator, man, we got some real people in here that are serious business, bro. God. Watch Raider, but if Hoyer has to play, I'd rather take a young Stidham than an old Hoyer. Like I said, Watch Raider, I'd rather have Stidham too, bro. Why you think I'm calling him Shit'em? You don't. Brian Hoyer just he came over because we traded for him or whatever, signed him, whatever the fuck. I think we traded for him. I'm pretty sure we traded for him. He wasn't the first person we wanted. He's just, like I said, dog, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, man. The club's over and the lights are on, bro. Like I said, man, motherfuckers is going over to the motherfucking one-eyed broad. Like, hey, girl, hey, you want to go out and get some breakfast? you motherfuckers, hey, you want to go home and deal with fucking Greasy Palm and her 5 fucking sisters and shit. Your motherfucking ass is talking to the Cyclops bitch in the club. That's what it is. And that's what Brian Hoyer is. He's the Cyclops bitch. Okay? The third pick out of everybody. Okay? Like I said, matter of fact, he's the 4th pick because Tommy was first. Remember that? Oh, Josh McDaniels has a great relationship with Tommy, man. It's a slam dunk. A lot of these motherfuckers are right on here who said the same shit. Now you're looking like a fool. Watch Raider says, like you said, bro, he knows our entire offense. He knows Watch Raider. Let me say some shit that these motherfuckers is really gonna fucking understand. He not only knows the entire offense, Watts, he knows the nuances of the fucking offense. It's one thing to know it. It's another thing to fucking know the nuances of it, bro. Like, I'm just gonna use using being fluent in another language as an example, because a lot of us are only like maybe fluent in two. To the Hispanic homies, salute to y'all. And maybe some of you guys that come from, you know, some of the countries in Europe, you might have family that speak Romanian or you know, speak, you know, different languages, German or whatever. You might be able to be fluent in two languages. But typically everybody that I know speak one motherfucking language. Okay? If you're fluent in a language and you go to another part of that country and they speak a dialect and they may speak other slang, you can still fucking understand what the fuck they're saying, dog. Even though they're not saying exactly what you would say. You might say, "Hey man, what's this mean?" Like in the South, bro. Like in the South. I lived in Florida for 2 years. When I first got there, there's two things motherfuckers used to say to me. First thing they say, "Man, you sound like E40." I'm like, "Man, I'm from the Bay, man. We all talk like that, dog." And he sounds like me, okay? And the other thing is, they would be paying attention to the words, like certain slang terms or certain ways that I would say certain shit, and then I would learn how they said certain shit. Like in Florida, they say jit. Look at that jit over there. I'm like, what the fuck is a jit? A jet? Nah, a jit is a kid. They say jit. Look at these badass jits. We'd say, look at these badass kids. A jit is a kid. I may not have knew exactly what they meant, but I knew they were talking about somebody in the room. I'm like, well, which one in the room are you talking about? Are you talking about the fat bitch? Or are you talking about the fucking buck tooth nigga over there? Or are you talking about them kids? Jits, kids, okay. Jared Shittum knows the fucking nuances of our offense, bro. He knows our offensive sets. He knows our packages. He knows his tendencies. He knows what he likes to run on first down. He knows what he likes to run on second down. He knows what he likes to run on third down. He can fucking look at the shit and say, "Hey man, pass. Hey man, run. Hey man, he's stacking the boss on the left. But watch out for this. Watch out for that." That's the point. He knows the nuances of the offense, bro. That's why he's dangerous. Yeah, Josh could change the plays. He could change the plays and call a play spider 2 wide banana or some other shit. But the nuances, he knows what he likes to run. If I'm motherfucking Sean Payton, or I'm the defensive coordinator, or whoever the defensive Dr. Van, who's your defensive coordinator, bro? It ain't Dick Fangio. Who's your defensive coordinator? Whoever the defensive coordinator is, I need to have Jared Shittum standing next to me, because I want to know, hey man, it's second and 8. What does Josh like to run here? Oh man, Josh, at this point, man, Josh is probably going to run, you know, a tight end button hook, sit down in coverage, blah, blah, blah. Best bet is to run a cover 2, double the tight end. That's the type of shit. Josh McDaniels, when he plays the fucking Broncos, is going to have to change his own shit up. So that's what it is, Watts. Raider Trey, for the last 2 months, I've been watching old Raiders games from 83 and 80. It helps me block out the bullshit. Hey, dog. Raider Trey. Best thing I ever did, maybe like last year, well, actually during the pandemic, I went back and I watched every Raiders Super Bowl win, bro. The telecasts. I watched 76, which was actually the 77 Super Bowl, fucking NBC. I watched that shit, Kirk Gowdy and all them motherfuckers. I watched 80. I watched 83. And like I said, man, when you're us, and you remember Raider Trey, we grew up in the same neighborhood. We grew up together, bro. We went to high school, man. When we won that 83 Super Bowl, we both came to school laughing at everybody. Okay? Those are the things that keep our blood silver and black. That's what keeps us where we're supposed to be mentally, bro. Because we know this isn't us. We know that what we see on that field is not us, bro. We know that. All we're hoping is that it becomes what we're used to, winning. We win a Super Bowl, that will be the next level of what we already know. But nobody has climbed that ladder in 40 years, bro. So for us, that's all we got. But what we got is the most important things of this franchise. Those 3 trophies. There's nothing more important than those 3 trophies, man. We understand that. We were there when we got them. We rooted for those teams. We saw every play. We won. And guess what? We're going to continue to use that as fuel to fight these dumbass people off, man. I mean, there's so many dummies. Like I said, there should be a placement test to be in Raider Nation. There should be a fucking placement test like a driver's license. You motherfuckers should not be allowed to be in the nation without passing a fucking Scantron test. They don't even know what a Scantron is, Raider Trey, but shit, I'm just going to say it. A fucking test where you have to know true or false to get in. You guys wouldn't even be a fan of the team if you couldn't pass it. Like I said, man, there should be, but there ain't. Watch Raiders. I didn't want McDaniels. Willing to give him a shot, but he doesn't change the Raiders. They are my team. Hey, dog. I wanted Jim Harbaugh, man, but hey. Like I said, man, I don't root against Josh McDaniels, bro. I just talk shit about him before, after the game, and half times and timeouts. During the game, I'm rooting for him, bro. I've never rooted against a quarterback, a player, a coach in my life that played for the Raiders or coached for the Raiders or anybody. I've never done it and I never will. Okay? But every other time, I'm going to talk shit. Okay? Watch Raider. Nobody showed up against Kansas City. That's why I'm giving him a pass. That's why I gave shit him a pass on Kansas City. But when it came to that Niner game, watch Raider, you know damn well our defense showed up, bro. Okay? Watch Raider. Shaq, why didn't we score the TD on the goal line on that 4th and inches? You talking about the Niner game, that 4th and inches, and when he got stuffed? Because Josh McDaniels ran the ball. He ran the ball up the no. What did he do? He tried to. Was that the play before when he tried to do the jet sweep? He didn't do it. He just did what they thought they were gonna do. We ran it up the gut and we didn't get it. Like, you ran into the teeth of the defense, bro. Like, there should have been some misdirection or something. We tried to run a jet sweep and we didn't get nowhere. But when you ran the ball up the teeth of the defense, I mean, you could have ran a play action. We should have did something else. Okay? I think we should have ran a play action there, man. We ran like 3 plays in a row. Okay? We got down there. I know we tried the jet sweep, and I think we tried the jet sweep with it wasn't, who was that fast kid? Watch Raider number 15. He had what you call this number? That played for the that went to the Patriots on us, man. That came from the Eagles and shit. What's his motherfucking name? I think we tried to run a jet sweep with the fast cat, and he didn't get nowhere. But we ran up the teeth of the defense, dog. That's why we didn't get that. But I think we should have ran a play action. Okay. Watch Raider, 4th and inches on the goal line versus the Niners was the winning TD. Correct? I think we should have ran a play action, but we didn't. We ran up the teeth of the defense. You got to remember, the Niners defense was ranked number one defense in the NFL, bro, at that time. I mean, shit, we're gonna, you know, like, are we gonna really do that? Like, I think we should have ran a play action, bro, or run a quarterback sneak. Jared Stidham is like, what, 6'5"? I think he's 6'4", 6'5". You know, how come we didn't run up the gut? Like, how come we didn't run we didn't run a quarterback sneak? I mean, I just think the play calling was fucking us up, dog. But if you pay attention to our whole season last year, how many red zone touchdowns did we fucking take a shit on, bro? I was just sitting there shaking my head, bro. Like, what else can you do? Okay, John Fonseca said nobody has a legitimate side KC except Carr. We do a victory lap around Arrowhead, and then comes Josh McCloud. Hey, dog, that's what it is, man. Watch Raider. We handed the ball to Jacobs instead of running the quarterback sneak. I just said that, Watts. See, Watts. See, Watts. See, Watts, me and you, bro. I didn't even read that comment till it just got there. We handed the ball to Jacobs instead of quarterback sneak. I just said that we ran the ball up the gut, bro, too many times into the teeth of the defense. We should have either fucking ran a quarterback sneak or we should have fucking did a play action. See? We're the same, Watts. These other motherfuckers can't fuck with us, dog. Let them keep talking and typing. Eddie Willis, Ice Cube, top too short, killed it at halftime of the 49ers game. Yeah, dog, I was there. You know what's funny about that Eddie Willis? You know when the first time Short and Q performed was the first game in the Death Star, bro. 2021 Raiders versus Ravens when we won in overtime on Monday Night Football. Guess who was in the house? Your boy, me. Like I said before, these motherfuckers talking, remember, when you start talking about going to the games, where was your money, dog? All this shit talking you doing. Where was your money at when it came time to go to a Raider game, bro? My son is 3. He just turned 3. My son has been to more Raider games than you motherfuckers. Okay? My son's been at a Raider game every season that has been open. And he was 1 first game of the season. He was 2 last year with the 49ers. No, this year on the first. You ain't even, my son been in more Raider games than you motherfuckers, bro. Okay? Come on, dog. Yeah, but so that Short and Q performed first time, and then they performed again at the Niner game, which was dope. Okay. Watch Ryder. What about when Josh McDaniels chose to punt the ball to the Chiefs? Yeah, I remember that. It was fourth and what did we have? It was 4th and 1. Watch Raider. It was 4th and 1 when he decided to punt the ball. But that's when I think that he was trying to get a better draft pick. I think Josh McDaniels has been really suspect on that, dog. God. Watch Raider said Shaq that botched 4th down play before the interception. Dude, Watch Raider is telling you guys, man. He's telling you exactly what I told you. He saw what I saw. Trying to tell you, man, I know what I'm talking about, man. You're not gonna, when I come on here, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I don't care about what you guys are talking about. I'm gonna tell the truth. Me and Watch Raider are talking about the game and we're both saying the same shit. Meanwhile, Raider fan number 4, whew, struggling. Watch Raider, man, y'all keep talking about the interception, but the turnover on that goal line was worse than that. Hey, both of them were bad, bro. Both of them were bad. But Stidham still had a chance to win the game in overtime, Watts. Let's not forget. Overtime. 75 yards down the field. At least kick a field goal, bro. At least do that. The Raiders defense stopped the 49ers from scoring in overtime. We would have got the ball again. Daniel Carlson had just kicked a 56-yarder earlier in the year. Jarrett Stidham couldn't go down the field. How many yards would he have needed? 25, so boom, boom, boom to the 50. So that's 25, 30. All he needed was like 30, 35 yards, and Daniel Carlson kicks a field goal, and we're up 3. He couldn't take the ball 35 yards down the field, and he's the man. He ain't shit. Okay. Watch Raider again. We turn the ball over on downs on the goal line. That's right. We botched the field. Yeah, keep trying to help him, bro. Keep trying, dog. I don't help motherfuckers that just dumb. Okay, and that was the winning TD. Correct. That right there could have won us. We would have won in regulation, Watts. We would have won in regulation, bro. Okay? Because why? Because they would have had to score a touchdown and our defense was stopping him, and they missed the field goal. Robbie Gould missed the field goal at the end of regulation. Correct. See, you guys, the audience knows who's right and who ain't. All you guys, put a 1 in the chat if you understand what me and Watts are saying. That's all. Put a 1 in the chat, bro. Watch Raider. Imagine if Josh would have used Jacobs from week 1. You know what would have happened? Watch Raider. Josh Jacobs would have had 2,000 yards rushing. He didn't start using Josh Jacobs till week 4. He had 1,600 yards. Josh Jacobs rushed for what, 653, something like that, without getting the football. And he did that in 13 games. Okay? Josh Jacobs did all of that in 13 games. If he would have got the ball at the beginning of the year, he would have had 2,000 yards. Watch Raider said Devontae Adams took our first 2 picks. Devontae Adams is the best wide receiver in football. Regardless of first 2 picks, what else did we do? You don't have to be a first or second rounder to be good in football, bro. Look at Mad Max. What was Mad Max? Was Mad Max a 6th round, 5th round, 4th round pick? It doesn't matter, Watts. Doesn't matter. Tom Brady was a 6th round draft pick. Brock Purdy was Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick of the draft. So it don't matter. I'm talking about who did we draft. That's all I'm saying, bro. I ain't trying to hear it. You don't get no passes, bro. Okay. Manny, Sabor bus, I agree. Ready to trade, no passes here, bro. Nah, I ain't giving none. Bro. You know, with Tom Brady now on our side, Cole, let's hope Zebra stay on our side. We're going to find out if Tom Brady's really that guy or not. Because if we still gets fucked over in the calls, we're not winning nothing, dog. It ain't going to matter at that point. Doc Van, Marcus Smart to the Grizzlies. What? Really? No. For who? Doc, for who? Who did they get? Wow. Wait a minute. I got to stop for this NBA. Is that official, Doc? Wow. Marcus Smart to the fucking Grizzlies because they know Ja Morant's going to be out 27 games. Wow, dog. Rocky Flores, if you give JJ the ball 3 times, it's the first down. Pay him. I just said that. And the King, I was born in 83, yo. You made it, bro. You made it, Ant King. You made it. You got that 38-9 Super Bowl win, bro. You got that 38-9 against the Redskins. Marcus Allen, 17 Bob Trejo, 74-yard touchdown up the gut, 191 yards rushing. You got that one, bro. You got the Super Bowl where we won by 29 in the bowl and shit. We blew them niggas out. That's what, see, Raider Trey, you get it. All of us OGs, we get it. The last Super Bowl we won by 29 points, bro. They scored 9 points on us, man. The Redskins, see, this is for the third type of Raider fan who's younger, who wants to fucking be knowledgeable and don't be a dumbass. You're learning. You're sitting back saying, let me listen and learn some shit. Okay? Not I know everything, but I never seen nothing happen. Okay? The Washington Redskins that year, Raider Trey, you know, because we went to school together, you know. They, in the regular season, we played the Washington Redskins in the regular season. They beat our ass, dog. In the regular season, the Redskins played the Raiders, and they fucked us up, dog. The Redskins had the best. They had the #1 offense and probably a top 3 defense in the National Football League, but their offense was #1, bro. They had Joe Theismann. They had motherfucking Art Monk. They had motherfucking John Riggins. Man, they had the most potent offense. And when they played the Raiders, they beat our ass, bro. It wasn't even close. Okay? They fucked us up. So when we got into the Super Bowl, okay, we were underdogs like a motherfucker, bro. I remember people at school, Raider Trey, talking shit to me, because you know me, I'm at PE, you know, Talking shit. You know, when we and you played, we was talking shit, and PE was the time to talk shit to everybody. Okay? Y'all gonna get your ass kicked by the Redskins. Redskins gonna fuck you guys up. They gonna beat you guys' ass. Wiggins is gonna rush for 200. I said, man, we gonna beat these motherfuckers' ass this time, dog. We fucked them niggas up. 38-9. They didn't even get in the double figures, man. We fucked them up. 29-point win. That's the type of shit that we did. Okay? Not talking about a fucking quarterback, Derek Carr, like that's the biggest thing ever. You motherfuckers. Come on, though. All right. Come on, though. Robert Munoz, you for the first time 6 teams will be playing after they played on Monday Night Football. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, dog. I saw that. D. Birdie! My nigga D. Birdie! Raiders 49ers game last year was a great game. Big Nose Bosa made a phenomenal pass rush against Colton Miller, pushed him back into Jared Stidham. That's how the ball popped in the air. Don't matter. When you the man, dog. The defense balled. Our defense balled out of control, man. There's nothing else to talk about. That defense was it, bro. It was it. Watch Raider, man. D, tell Shaq about the turnover on downs on the goal line 6 inches before the interception. I just said that. Big B, Shaq was the worst. What years were the Raiders the worst? Oh, fuck. The 3-13 year we had a couple of 4-12 years in Oakland. Even though we were 3-13, I think those 4-12 years that we had were bad, man. They were really fucked up, man. When Dennis Allen was our coach, Lane Kiffin. Remember when Lane Kiffin tried to have Seabass kick a 76-yard field goal, bro? I mean, those were bad years, man. They were very bad. Very bad, bro. Very bad. Those 4-12 teams were worse than that. Like I said, we went 3-13 one year, but I think the 3-13 season was better. Okay. Watch Raider. We handed the ball to Jackson, got stuff. Exactly. I mean, I don't care if we were good ass. I don't remember Raider Nation, Black Silver all day, every day. Me too. Raider, my pops and uncle, Raider Nation. No, I was born into it. A lot of people were. I wasn't born into it. My family was all 49er fans, bro. I'm the black sheep of the family, bro. I said, man, I'm the guy. I'm gonna sit over here. Y'all sit over there. I'm gonna sit over here. I was a Raider, bro. They just spoke to me, man. The Raiders spoke to me. No, the 49ers didn't speak to me. I went to 49er games before I went to Raider games, bro. My family, we go to 49er games, man. That's why I came in. That's why I should have been a fan longer. I should have been a fan longer, but my family, we the 49er games. So by the time I was like, okay, I'm really seasoned into knowing football, I was like, man, I like them. And they couldn't say nothing because the Raiders were better than the 49ers. You know? All during the 70s, all growing up. 49ers was always going 2-12 every year because we had 14-game season back then. 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, 2-12, all the time. All the time. But the reason why my family was Raider fans is because when we moved to California, we lived in San Francisco. My brother was born in San Francisco. So I moved to the Bay Area when I was 3 years old. So when we first moved to the Bay, I lived in San Francisco, though. First couple of years of me living in, I lived in San Francisco for like 2 years. So I was like 5, and then I moved to South Bay. So that's why. So I'm like, hey, all these 49er games up the ass. I was there, but I was like, there was nothing that made me like, want to be with them. Like, I was like, okay, cool, touchdown. All right, cool. Like, it wasn't like, yeah, I was just like, oh, okay, touchdown. All right, cool, yeah, touchdown. Like, them fucking Raiders. When I saw them motherfuckers, dog, when I saw them, I heard that fucking theme. And I saw them jerseys and I saw them motherfucking helmets, and I'm like, man, there's something about that shit that called me, bro. My father worked in Oakland, and he worked his job where he worked at was was on Hagenberger Road. But for us real motherfucking Bay Area niggas, not you fake motherfuckers who ain't never even been to Oakland to a fucking game. Raider Trey, I'm talking to you, dog. Me and Raider Trey, I know you definitely know what I'm saying. My dad worked off of Hagenberger Road, which is where the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum is. So, on Hagenberger Road, going towards the Oakland Airport, there was a Raider pub there. I think I told you guys this story before, but I'm going to tell you again because I feel like it. Called the Flanker. The Raiders had their own bar. It was called the Flanker. Why was it called the Flanker? Because a guy who wore the number 25 by the name of Fred Biletnikoff. Fred Biletnikoff was the flanker of the fucking Raiders. So the bar was named after him because he was like the main owner of this place called the Flanker. So my father in the summer would take me and my brother up to Oakland, and we would go to Eastmont Mall and go to the movies and do all of that shit. He would take us up there, and you know, they had like a pool at his job, and we would swim and do all that shit. I would drive by this place called the fucking Flanker to go to my dad's job, and I'd be like, Dad, what's that? He said, oh, that's a Raider bar. I said, bar? I said, hey, can we go? I want to go in there. But dad's like, you can't go in there, man. You're 6 years old. You're 7 years old. You're a little kid. Can't go in there. So every time we would drive past there, I would say, Dad, I want to go in there. Dad, I want to go in there. Dad, I want to go in there. Dad's like, you can't go in there, man. Every time we drive past, I keep telling you, you can't go in there. It's a bar. You're not old enough. So one day, we were driving by the Flanker, going to my dad's job. We went to my dad's job, and I said, Dad, I want to go in there. He said, you can't go in there. Same shit every time. This time, on the way back, my dad slowed down and pulled into the fucking driveway. I said, what are we doing here? He said, come on. I said, come on. He said, come on. We went inside the bar. This is a bar. Okay? My dad took me into the bar. I got to meet everybody that was in that bar that time. Because my father went by and told those guys that every time I drove past the Flanker bar, I said, let's go in there. They said, bring your son in here. This is why you dumb motherfuckers ain't fucking with me at all. I went in there, I met Biletnikoff, I met Stabler, I met all those dudes. They said, we've been waiting for you. Made me a burger, because they had like a grill back there. They made me a burger and fries, bro. I'm sitting in the Raider bar, 7 years old. While everybody's in there still doing what they're doing, had hoes in there, smoking cigarettes, and I had a burger in there, bro, in a place that I wasn't supposed to be at, because they said, bring your son here. I got everybody's autograph, pats on the head, ate a burger for nothing, and they told him, bring your son to a game whenever he wants. And I left. And I said, Dad, that's my team. He says, it better be. And you motherfuckers have the audacity and the unmitigated gall to come over here and question me when I did that at 7. There's nothing else to talk about, bro. I'm not wasting my time with none of you losers, bro. That's when I became an official member of Raider Nation, bro. And that's it. There ain't nothing to talk about. You tell me, did you do that? Nope. And I've been a Raider fan ever since, man. I'm not going nowhere. It don't matter who's the coach. It don't matter who's the running back. It don't matter who's the quarterback. It don't matter who's the motherfucking GM. Shit, it doesn't even matter who's a fucking owner. I've been a Raider fan my entire life. Even when I didn't know it. Because I didn't pick no other team. So when it comes to being on this channel, this is not a Raider channel. This is a Matthew Shack Unfiltered channel. You get Raider content because I'm a Raider fan. I'm going to fucking tell you from a perspective of a 7-year-old kid grinning from ear to ear, eating a greasy ass hamburger with Ken Stabler right there, with fucking Cliff Branch right there, with motherfucking whoever else you can name right there. No other kid in there. Me, my dad, a bunch of Hall of Fame Raider fans, and a bunch of fucking Raider groupies in a fucking bar on Hagenberger Road in 1974. There's nothing else to even discuss. So when you see me ignoring people, not acknowledging people, not motherfucking responding to people, remember that story I just told you. Okay? Watch Raider. Violator, triple OG. And that's my big bro. Let me tell you something about Violator. We all know Violator is in the NFL Hall of Fame as a fan. When I started this channel, this is for you guys that really want to learn some shit. Dumbasses, we don't need to worry about you. When I started this channel, bro, a lot of people here has been there since I had like maybe 50 subs. There was times when I'm like, man, I don't know if I want to keep doing this because like numbers were just not, I just wasn't gaining momentum. Do you know who was fucking hitting me up telling me to keep doing what I was doing? It was Raider Violator, bro. Raider Violator, when I had nobody in here, I wasn't even verified. He just said, Shaq, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I believe in you. This black hole believes in you. People fucking like the fact you're saying the real shit. I'm like, dog, man, but shit, I got 120 subs. He's like, don't worry about it, dog. Just keep doing what you're doing. He was always keeping me going. Behind the scenes, not just letting me know. He'd come in, people be see him, and they would sub me, bro. So even to this day, he still hits me up and say, Shaq, you keep saying that real talk, man. Just keep saying that real stuff. And that's the point. When you got people like him, Gorilla Rilla, you know, yourself, Watch Raider, when you got Raider Trey, when you got Raiderzilla, when you got like people who, you know, even, you know, my boy Whittington Thomas, you know, when you got people who you know really love the Raiders, dog, and they support you, and then you got all the other fans like my boy Dr. Van, and you know, let's not get it fucked up. Dr. Van's one of the most important members on here, even though his choice of a football team and basketball team don't make no motherfucking sense. But his baseball team is right. Nobody's more valuable than Dr. Van. He's up the top of the totem pole, bro, because he's here. Okay? All you members of other fan bases that come here, my boy XT, like all you guys, Dallas Cowboys, all you guys coming from other franchises and stuff. You guys are the reason why I'm on here, bro. Not these motherfucking half booty ass gobblers that pop in every once in a blue moon and shit and try to come over and think they're taking over. We're not worried about you guys. Okay? I don't do this for them. I do it for y'all. Okay? And that's what it's about. Salute, yeah, Ed, to Ed. Wait till we remember the past teaches to you to recognize some BS for what it is, to miss the past and learn the hard way. Facts. Rob Mules, all Hoyer is doing is adding to the schooling and aiding on the playbook. Like I said, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. I have no idea. I'll tell you this right now, as far as Aiden is concerned. Aiden got drafted by the Raiders, bro. So I'm gonna get behind him. Anybody that's drafted by the Raiders is a Raider. That includes number 4 that used to be on the team. Okay. Well, Raiders said, I wanted Raiders to draft Zappy. Ooh, yeah. Zappy was good. But you see Zappy didn't go nowhere, though. D. Burnett, sportsman, I've watched every sports team I've rooted for win championship. I need the Raiders to win one, and I'm good. That's all it takes, D. Look at the teams that only have one, bro. Look at the perfect example, D. Look at the Eagles. The Eagles are older than the Raiders. The Raiders are only 63 years old, bro. They're not that old. Okay? The Eagles are like 75 or 80 years old. They got one Super Bowl. I mean, they got a bunch of, championships that they won NFL. But that one Super Bowl validated them, dog. It's just like the Nuggets. The Nuggets, man, they were in the ABA. They came into existence in 67. So they're 56 years old, and they've been in the NBA since for 47 years. And they got one. You get that one, that you're in the club, bro. You might not be triple OG VIP, but you're in there. You're not on the floor. D, you work the clubs, dog. Clubs be having multiple VIP levels and shit. They got general population and they got VIP, and then they'll have motherfucking celebrity VIP, and then they got the motherfucking VIP that's in the back and shit where nobody knows where it is. Okay? You've been in VIP sections, and so have I, where you've seen the VIP section. You're seeing cameras and seeing video feeds, and you're seeing big ass TVs, and motherfuckers are back there with all the top notches, and you're in there with a fucking private bar and everything's free, and you're sitting back in there with plush seats chilling, looking at everybody you're looking through a big ass window that they can only see one way, and one way in, one way out, or you're fucking looking on a monitor. Once you win that one Super Bowl, D, you're gonna fucking be like, yeah. That's all I need. Okay? Anthony King, Hoyer got released. I have a strong being that McDukey got excited. Eddie was the last one with Stockholm Syndrome fans. Look up Stockholm Syndrome, dog. It's a motherfucker. When you fall in love with your captor, something wrong, bro. They done raped you. They done motherfucking tortured you, starved you, locked you up, and now you swear on your life you love them. Gag. Watch Raiders rolling. Man, but I'm slapboxing at people at work because I represent my team. Slapboxing's a motherfucker, dog. Okay, I remember slapboxing in the street, bruh. God, watch Raiders. I love wear my old Raider tees under my work clothes for good luck. And the key, yeah, Watts, I've been calling McDukey. Some superstitious. That's right, Eddie Willis. I wanted Greg Homie's son during the draft. Chargers. Yeah, Dylan Henley. Way too real. A jit is a modern name form of young jitterbug. Oh, I didn't know that. But I didn't know what a jit was, bruh. I had no idea my cousins were saying jit this, jit that. And I'm like, what the fuck is a jit? They had to tell me, like, oh man, the little niggas running around. Like, oh, y'all call them jits? Why y'all call them jits? They didn't tell me about no jitterbug. They just called them jits. They been like little motherfuckers jitting around. Watch Raiders. Stidham did threw a touchdown pass to Adams too. Okay, so he threw two. Okay. Vance Joseph. Oh, okay. Vance Joseph's cool. Vance Joseph's cool. Okay. Vance Joseph. Yeah. Vance Joseph. He was at Cardinals. Yeah. Okay. Raiders for life. Watch Raider in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Legends. Bro, two real ones. Get both of y'all together and alive. Yeah, that would be dope. See, but me and Watch Raider, man, we piss a lot of people off and shit. Motherfuckers be mad as shit. I already make a lot of people mad, as you can see. Okay. I don't know, Watch Raider, me and Watch Raider, we just smash motherfuckers. Okay, Watch Raider 83 had the best defense ever in Raider history. Better than the Soul Patrol? Well, you know what? Possibly. I don't know. Wait a minute. What about that 80 Super Bowl and that 81, I mean, that 80 Super Bowl, 81, I should say, with 80. Shit, man, we had the Judge and we had Mike Haynes. And we had Terry McDaniel. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. And Rod Martin. I don't know, Watts. Rod Martin won the MVP, bro. A defensive player won our Super Bowl MVP. Rod Martin, Terry McDaniel, motherfucking the Judge, Lester Hayes, motherfucking Mike Haynes. I don't know. But I understand 83. I understand. Howie. We had Howie. We had Matt Millen. We had Matt Millen 81 though too. 82. I don't know, Watts. I don't know. 80 might. Watch that 80, dog. That 80. God, watch Raider. Salute the Raider for life. Yes, sir. Way too real. Need Raider something else, something different. Never won anything being the rest of the league. Facts. I mean, like Al Davis raised me. Mark Davis didn't raise me. Al did. Al raised me. Mark Davis, like I always say, Al Davis, I'm related to Mark Davis, but he's like my older brother from another mother or some shit. He's like my half brother and shit. Like both our daddies in Raider Nation, but we ain't got the same mama, bro. Like, you know, just don't see eye to eye, man. God. Raider Bang, Boot Bang, yo, Shaq, these car haters really thought that Josh McDaniels was going to get rid of Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers. Oh, they thought a lot, bro. These motherfuckers were throwing their nuts on the grill and shit. They threw their whole balls on the motherfucking smoker behind what they thought Josh McDaniels was going to do. Because it went to Tom Brady, then it went to Lamar Jackson, then it went to motherfucking Aaron Rodgers, and then it went to Jared Stidham. They was wrong fucking 5 times before that. And I told them, and everybody on here knows I was right. I said, get ready to buy your Jimmy Garoppolo jerseys. And a week later, he signed with the Raiders. I said that before any channel on motherfucking YouTube said. Robert Munoz, man, because of shit we play like donkeys. We have to play like Al Davis, coach #1 first downs, only touchdowns, quick strike, first 5 plays to take the quarterback, and he must go down hard. Hey, there's a lot of stuff that I learned from Al. Quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. Shit, we don't take what the defense gives us. We take whatever the hell we want. It's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of Al Davis euphemisms. That's not just win, baby. That's a whole bunch of things that he taught us. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers stretch the defense, the Sid Gilman offense, all that. Yeah, Nelson Aguilar, I couldn't think of his name, but the guy who got his number last season. Okay. And he was, I was in the 10th grade, walking the right Raiders star jersey draft with a Jerry curl dripping on my collar in 83. Hey, dog. Hey, same dog. Same dog. Jerry curl was what it was. I was putting motherfucking velvet soft on my curl and shit. That fucking stay soft fro. That shit fucking sweat. When you started sweating, you go, come on, Raider Trey. You fucking sweat with a football helmet on. You got that stay soft fro in your fucking head. That shit get in your eyes. Your eyes start burning. You better use that velvet soft as shit. Velvet soft motherfucker. Your curl even be looking better after you take your helmet off. And that's another thing. A lot of these shit talking Raider fans never even play football. They learned football playing Madden. Four verticals and shit. Way too real. Play calling's responsible for most of Raiders' losses. Facts. Raider Bang, you and Wi-Fi really needs to collab. Let them know I'm ready, dog. I'm ready, man. Wi-Fi Willie got my respect. Okay. Yaya, what's going on? Why too real? I'm not going to any more games while this regime's in power. Oh, I'm going to some games. I'm going to a couple games. I went to one last year. I got a couple of games I got to go to because who we're playing. It's not because I really, it's who we're playing against. Like, it's the rivalry. That's why I'm going to go to a couple of games. I got like 2 games on the radar of them thinking about going. But I also want to go to a couple of away games too. But it's all rivalry games. It's all games that are like, man, history. I want to go because of who we're playing. Thank you for all the ones, you guys. Appreciate you guys. Raiders put good enough to get the L. That's true. Yep. Ones in here. Thank you, you guys. Anthony King, Josh Jacobs been talking to Marcus Allen, still ain't signed a franchise tag. Hey, don't think that Marcus Allen ain't telling him if they ain't taking care of you, leave. Marcus Allen, the day Marcus Allen left the Raiders and signed to the Kansas City Chiefs was the worst day in my life as a Raider fan, bro. Marcus Allen is my favorite Raider of all time. He's my favorite. Because I'm not only a Raider fan, I'm a lifetime USC fan. Fight on. And for him to be at SC and to have the years that he had at SC, where he was the first running back in the history of the NCAAs to ever rush for 2,000 yards and won the Heisman Trophy, and then he got drafted by the Raiders. Like, that was the first player that I loved in college, and he went to the fucking Raiders, bro. That's what it is. That's what puts him over the top for me, because he was on my favorite college team. Now, I've been a USC fan longer than I've been a fucking Raider fan. Okay, Raider Trey will tell you, I've been an SC fan even though I lived in the Bay. I was a SC fan longer than I was a Raider fan. But to have my favorite college team, who won a national title in college, to the best running back in the history of the NCAAs at that time, who won the Heisman Trophy, who was my favorite player, get drafted by the fucking Raiders. And then the first year he was with the Raiders, he won the AFC Rookie of the fucking Year, bro, when he was with the Raiders in his first year. His second year, we won a Super Bowl. How in the fuck is that not my favorite player? So when my favorite fucking player was getting motherfucking railroaded for Al Davis for 3 or 4 years, because even though we had Bo Jackson, Marcus Allen was in his prime. If he would have been smart, he would have ran both of those niggas and we would have won another Super Bowl. But Al was motherfucking being Al. When he decided as a free agent to go to the fucking Chiefs, was the worst day of my life as a Raider fan. Because I knew he was going to kill us every time he played. I knew Marcus Allen was going to run over us every fucking time he played us. And guess what he did? Exactly that. Every time he played the Raiders, he destroyed us, bro. That was the beginning of the end of us for winning. Because then we didn't start winning that. We didn't win without him. We started fucking going down. And then 2 years after that, we moved back to Oakland in 95. And then ever since we moved back to Oakland, we ain't been shit. That Marcus Allen shit is the fucking curse. That's when we started being fucking whack. Like around 93, into 92, 93, around there, we started fucking not doing shit. And then the Coliseum, people stopped coming to the games. And then we moved back to Oakland and we ain't been good since. Except the 2 years in the 2000s and 2001 and 2002 where we made the playoffs and we went to the Super Bowl and lost. That's it. Watch Raider. Say, okay, we're saying Shittum was as far at the end, but I'm giving the defense their props. I wanted to win that game regulation. Me too. Watch Raider. We draft a quarterback till this year. Woody Bang ain't nowhere under the sun car would have joined the Drivers Route like Stidham. Like I said, man, like I said, a lot of these guys ain't never got no. They didn't run no. They didn't have no females. They never got no ass. D Bernie. They wasn't like us, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't getting ass like us, man. They wasn't getting girls like us, man. So they don't know how it feels to be able to just not really trip off a girl. Even though she might be fine and a motherfucker, we ain't really tripping because that's what we do. And we have extras and there's other opportunities and we got the shit popping. That's what they don't get, bro. They like I said, some people they ain't lived that life, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, not everybody know how it feels, dog. Okay. But the one that treated you the best is the one you treated the worst. That's facts, bro. A lot of cats that I know blew it, man. They blew it, bro. They had the right one, had they back. She was motherfucking doing everything that she could possibly do, and then they fucked around with the younger, cuter one and fucked up, lost that other one, and got this other bitch pregnant, and now their life is ruins and in ruins, in shambles, and then they gotta see another nigga scoop up their ex broad, and they're prospering, bro. Married, cool, kids, house, all that. And your motherfucking ass is looking at somebody's Facebook swinging at the fucking air because all you had to do was understand what the fuck you had. But you didn't understand that shit. Derek Carr, motherfucking, is the motherfucker who treated the Raiders better than the Raiders treated him. And the Raiders didn't love him. He loved the Raiders didn't love him, dog. And that's what it is. Okay? It is what it is, dog. Shit happens. But guess what? A real motherfucker's gonna recover, dog. I don't foresee him not fucking recovering. I think he's gonna play well. I think he's gonna go down there and play. I don't see why he wouldn't. Why wouldn't he? Motherfuckers move on. See, but the problem is people be thinking that they're the end all be all. The Raiders ain't the end all be all, dog. If he goes down there and he wins more games than he win with the Raiders, he's gonna look like the guy who's winning. It ain't gonna matter what y'all think. You're of course you're gonna say what you say, but how is everybody else gonna look at it? They're gonna say the Raiders held you back. That's what they're gonna fucking say, bro. That's what the consensus is gonna say. Okay? They're gonna say, well, why did he win here and didn't win over there? You're gonna have every excuse to fucking say why. Because of this and that, he didn't do this and he was that. Nobody's gonna listen to nothing, dog. They're gonna look at your fucking record and they're gonna look at his. And if his record's better than yours, you're gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You're the one that's at the bus stop and he's the one fucking driving the fucking Lambo. That's all they're gonna see. They're not gonna see all the other shit. Okay? It's trying to help you motherfuckers. All you can do is hope that they don't do good and you do. Me, it doesn't bother me at all. Either way. Okay? Like I said, I understand. Way too real Raiders don't need a quarterback till this year. Dr. Van, Porzingis trade fell true with the Clippers. Oh, then Memphis jumped in a 3-team trade. I don't know why. Oh, that's right. I heard that the Celtics were trying to get Kristaps Porzingis. Why would you want him? That's not going to help the Celtics. Well, shit, I ain't a Celtics fan anyway, dog, so it don't matter. 3-team trade, okay, yeah. Like I said, we talk more than just Raiders over here. As you can see, we're talking basketball simultaneously at the same time because got that kind of skill set. Eddie Willis, some of these Raider fans are couch potatoes, Buffalo Wild Wings fans. Man, they're not even Buffalo Wild Wings and shit. These motherfuckers is Church's chicken and shit. The greasier, the better. Like I said, man, it's always the people that are trying too hard. That's how you know. Okay, it's the people who's trying too hard. Those are the people who don't have it. Okay, Watch Raider needed to back up the car since he was drafted. Carr never really challenged, was never really challenged for the starting job. Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that, bro? That ain't the starter's job is to bring in competition. That's the fucking administration and the coaching staff's job to do that, dog. That's not his job. It's just like when motherfuckers be talking about. See, I like these kind of conversations, man, because I can bring up other sports and shit that these guys don't have no clue. It's kind of like talking about Floyd Mayweather, dog. Like motherfuckers who don't like Floyd. I always like the guy that nobody else likes. That's just my nature. I just like motherfuckers who other people don't like. You don't like this motherfucker, I like that person. I'm like, I legitimately like that person. And then I find out that all these people don't like that motherfucker. I don't care if you don't like him or not. It's just that way. I'm just that way, dude. So it's just like with Floyd Mayweather, man. But motherfuckers don't like Floyd Mayweather. They always talk about Floyd Mayweather. He didn't fight nobody. He ducked motherfuckers. He was chicken. He was this. He waited until these people got older. Pacquiao, motherfucking Canelo was too young. Like I have all these conversations. Me and D Bernie know what it is because we talk boxing. I look at it like this, dog. 50 have tried, 50 have failed. All 50 of these motherfuckers couldn't, all 50 of these motherfuckers couldn't beat him, dog. There was nobody out of 50 motherfuckers who all had names. What was his name? Mardana, none of these motherfuckers. Pacquiao, motherfucking Conor McGregor, who you guys were dripping off Conor McGregor's nuts. Conor McGregor's gonna knock him out with one punch. I'm like, man, you motherfuckers is stupid, man. This ain't MMA, bro. This is boxing. None of these motherfuckers could beat Floyd. Now it's Floyd's fault. He gave 50 motherfuckers, a lot of them with titles and belts, undefeated status, an opportunity to win, and they didn't do it. And it's his fault? Nah. I love Floyd. And I just say, hey, man, beat his ass. That's all. Since he's so motherfucking chicken, De La Hoya, can I just keep going on and on? Beat his ass. Every time I talk to somebody, my brother can't stand Floyd Mayweather, bro. My brother is the person who always says, you always like people, motherfuckers that we don't like. I say, dog, beat him. You want me to shut the fuck up? Beat him. He ain't fighting nobody there. He fighting this motherfucker. Y'all said he was gonna lose. What happened? Same shit with Derek Carr, bro. Same shit. Motherfucker. Oh, he's saying he's scary. Take the job, bro. That's all I said. Take his job. Oh man, we know that. Take his job, bro. Who do you need to take his job? You need Tom Brady to take his job? I thought he saw it in the motherfucker, dog. I thought Marcus Mariota was better than him. Remember that? I've been having a lot of conversations. I've had conversations for years on this channel, bro, building my shit up. The whole Marcus Mariota shit. Remember that? Man, Marcus Mariota gonna take the job. Take the job, bro. Did he take the job? First year didn't take the job. Oh, that's because Marcus Mariota needed a full offseason and an OTA and training camp. I said, Marcus Mariota ain't better than Derek Carr, bro. He's not taking that job. What happened? Second year. Holding the fucking clipboard. Again. Oh, that's because they're hating on Marcus Mariota. I said, no, now Marcus Mariota's not that good. What happened? He had a third chance to take the job from Derek Carr. But Josh McDaniels said, what are you saying, Josh? I'm saying, get out. Oh, he's gonna go to the Falcons and show everybody. What did he show everybody? The same shit I said 3 years earlier. What the Falcons say? That was the first time you motherfuckers swore in your life that somebody was better than Derek Carr. Like I said, man, it's not Derek Carr's job to fucking find a person to beat him out. That's your job. That's not his job. His job is to play quarterback. And as it stands right now, you still have not found somebody to take his job outside of the fucking coach benching him. Why do you have to bench him, bro? Just let the guy who's better than him be the quarterback. But you do that in week fucking 15 or week 16 when we know we ain't doing shit. When we had a competitive chance to make the playoffs, did you pull them? So when people tell me that, I don't believe nothing that you guys are talking about, because at the end of the day, take the job, bro. It's just D. Bernie will get this. It's just like, dog, when some of my boys would always be talking shit about another nigga and they're talking about another nigga's bitch. And I'd be like, oh man, shit, man, he don't know how, he can't handle all of that. That nigga don't know what he doing. You know what I'd always say to my boys? Take his bitch then. Go get her. Ah, man. No, nigga. I give the guy respect because that's his broad. If you think you man enough, go over there and talk to her, dog. See if you could snatch. Some of my boys went over there and tried to snatch and they got shut out. And other of them wouldn't do it. I'm like, so dog, why are you talking about a nigga who's going home with her at the end of the night? Look at who you're going home with. I was that nigga, dog. D. Bernie, I was that nigga, dog. I was a nigga. Why you sticking up for? I said, because I don't like shit talking ass motherfuckers, dog. Like if you got the game, steal the bitch. Take her. Go over there and let her know you the better option. So same thing applies, bro. Whether or not Derek Carr had motherfucking no competition, that is not his job. His job is to fucking play quarterback. Their job is to bring in competition. Where was it at? Same shit with Floyd, dog. You took the fight. You thought you were going to win. And you didn't. So now Floyd's the bad guy because he won't let nobody beat him. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Dr. Van, Christoph Porzingis, 24th pick. Yeah, fuck. Grizzlies, Marcus Smart, Wizards received 30th pick. Tyrus Jones, the other Mike. Danilo Gallinari's pretty good. Dr. Van, Danelo's pretty good. For Anthony King, went to Stidham's name in here like he a Raider legend. Dude's a career backup. His name is in here because that's what people were telling me, dog. I'm bringing his name up because that's what people were telling me. Now that he's proven to be a fucking piece of shit, now everybody wants to act like they didn't say what they said. Nah, dog, we holding your feet to the fire over here, bro. We don't forget. We don't forget shit anybody says. Especially if you say it in a shit-talking fashion. I'm going to remember that, dog. You don't get to fucking talk shit to me and be wrong. And then when I bring it up, people, why are you bringing up old shit? I'm bringing it up, dog, because it's facts. When you talk about Ray Carr was very inconsistent. He balled when he did play. Other than that nobody's talking about Carr's play. We're talking about why was he the quarterback for 9 years, bro? How long does it take to get rid of a motherfucker? How long does it take? How many coaches did it take? How long does it take to fucking replace somebody, bro? That's all I'm saying. You don't get a pass. Raiders don't get a fucking pass for having a guy who everybody said wasn't shit, played for fucking damn near a decade for the team as a starter. Nah, dog. Where's the disconnect? Where's the scouting? Where's the fucking expertise? Where's all that at? No, dog. You don't get to blame Derek Carr for that, man. That he fucking was the starter for 9 years and you guys swore in your life he wasn't shit. If he wasn't, why was he the quarterback for 9 years? Nobody took his job in 9 years, bro. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that, dog. There's something wrong with your fucking team and your coaching and your administration and your scouting and your fucking, your all that shit, the scheme and something wrong. How do you have a piece of shit guy for 9 years, bro? How you do that? Name another fucking team that had a quarterback that long that was a piece of shit. You can't name them. You can't name a fucking quarterback who was sorry from fucking his rookie year. I think he played good 1 year. He played good in 2016 when he got hurt and he hurt his back and he fucking that was the best year he ever played. How the fuck do you be the starter for fucking 9 consecutive years in a franchise? And you guys swear he is the lowest of the low quarterback in the history of the fucking league. How do you keep a job a decade, bro? How do you do that? See, that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. I'd feel better about it if you would blame the fucking people. You can't even say it was one coach. Look at all the coaches he had. Look at all the fucking offensive coordinators he had. Look at how many fucking different plays he had to learn and systems and shit. All those people were wrong. See, like I said, man, we're not the same, dog. You motherfucker, you guys are motherfucking jugglers, bro. Like, I ain't juggling no man's nuts. I'm just saying, man, how does all these people be wrong? And it's one person's fault. And all these fucking room full of people wrong as fuck. And you guys don't even acknowledge that shit. We're not the same. We're not the same, bro. You guys respect the person who got shot. I respect the shooter, bro. Where me and my boy D Bernie, the way me and him are, when we hear somebody got shot, first thing is we're thinking, what that nigga do? That nigga must have did something. That's the first thing we thinking. Ain't that right, D? We're not thinking, oh man, he got fucked up. First thing I'm thinking is, man, what this motherfucker do? He did something to get fucking shot. That's the difference. You guys are, oh man, shit, that wasn't cool. Hey dog, what the nigga do? He did something. For him to get fucking shot like that, this wasn't no motherfucking, this one time this nigga fucking got fucking, he got motherfucking sandblasted by Mac, a tech, in broad daylight on the fucking street. First thing me and D Bernie's thinking about is, what the fuck did this cat do? Who the fuck did he piss off? He did something because it wasn't no motherfucking shoot him just because we got into a fight. Nah. That's the difference, bro. We ain't the same when it comes to that. I'm not giving a pass to 6 coaches and 6 offensive coordinators and 6 motherfucking. I'm not doing all of that, dog. Watch Raider. Last quarter was drafted Connor Cook. Like I said, bro, all these people are right. Come on, dog. So we had the best defense in the league, Shaq, in 83. I'm just saying, dog. I'm not saying we not. I'm just saying that 80 team was tight. D said Dexter Manley was a problem on the D-line for the Skins. Dexter Manley, dog. That dude, he was like a poor man's Lawrence Taylor. Dexter Manley was a monster. He was a monster, bro. We shut down Washington and we had Marcus Allen all day. And he was Marcus Smart, got to buy Grizzly blue hair dye. I think Marcus Smart was fucking shooting the ball too much, man. You don't want your point guard shooting as much as Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart did not see a shot that he didn't like. That Marcus Smart was fucking hoisting it. I mean, you got a whole Jason Tatum out there, man. Come on, dude. You had Jason Tatum out there. You had Jaylen Brown. You're not giving up the rock. Shooting too much. Watch Red. That's why we beat them and the defense helped them to 9 points, scored a touchdown on defense, special teams, if I'm not mistaken. He's balling. Marcus Allen was running free at OJ all day in that Super Bowl. Picture me rolling. Man, they were saying Marcus Allen running with the night. That motherfucking, you see that damn Raider tray, you seen it. When they play, they were playing motherfucking Lionel Richie running with the night when that motherfucker was running with that shit, dog. Dude, you just don't even, like I said, man, these guys swear they're fucking more Raider than us, dog. Like they'll bet their left ball that's so blue from a lack of getting any ass that they're more Raider than us. And I'm like, dude, you don't even know how it feels to be watching that game. Raider Trey, you already know. And to see Marcus Allen with the 17 Bob Trejo, the one back to the 7 hole, running to the left, fucking nothing there, turning around on a dime and going up the fucking A gap and just fucking running, just wide open, bro. Wide the fuck open. We were going so fucking crazy because it was so unlikely. It was so unlikely that that was going to break like that. He had already scored a touchdown earlier in the game by jumping over the top. So he did, his first touchdown was a little 1 yard, 2 yard touchdown, top jump over the top. But that shit was fucking crazy, man. He reverse field, bro. He did it. He's like, nah, ain't shit over here. Fuck this. Turn around and then ran up the A gap, and they were just diving at him, bro, and missing. He wasn't even touched. Marcus Allen, you thought Josh Jacobs up the gut was not touched. Josh Jacobs was not touched when he ran against the Seahawks because that was just the perfect play call by Carr. Okay? That audible. He read that defense, which is what Josh McDaniels wants his quarterbacks to do. He wants a robot. But to have Marcus Allen really have people to tackle him, and they didn't touch him. And the last dude that was running, I don't know who number 24 was, but he was running after him, dog. And Cliff Branch ran, Raider Trey, speed kills. Cliff Branch ran both of those niggas down and was blocking 24. He came out of, you see the video and you see the frame of the TV, or you see the frame of the video. You see the number 24 looking like he might close him. And Cliff Branch came out of nowhere, bro. Cliff Branch came down there, hit that motherfucker a couple times, and Marcus says, nothing like it, bro. Nothing like it. Watch Raiders said 2006. Yeah, we done 2 games. The reason why we had the number 1 pick. That season when we won 2 games was bad, but I still say that a lot of those 4-12 teams were worse, man. Maybe because of the expectation was higher. Yeah, Aaron Brooks. Oh, man, we were trying everybody, man. Aaron Brooks, motherfucking Dante Culpepper. I would have seen all those guys play, man. Jason Campbell actually played pretty decently, bro. That was our worst season record, Rise. Yeah, it was bad. Andrew Walter was horrible. Yeah, Walter was a backup. Yeah, Turbo, what's up, Turb? Just got out of work. What's up, Turb? Watch Raider Niner gold prospectors, Pirates take gold. Facts. Not last game though. D Bernie, 210 Raiders went 8-8. Yeah, that's because that years when we went 8-8. The year before that, and then Jack Del Rio, I think he went 7-9 before he got fired. That's because Jack Del Rio lost the locker room and shit. He lost the locker room because he was talking hella shit about the whole Colin Kaepernick shit and the knee shit. No, it was bad. Turbo Duran, don't bring JJ for not taking McDummy seriously. Hope he goes to the Saints. Turbo Duran, number 4, going to ball out. Robbie JJ to the Saints. That's not funny. Be easy, y'all. I'm all right, big dog. Have a good one, dog. Turbo Duran, sit back. Watch Raider. Hope the Raiders and the Saints get good. You chopping it up, man. Dr. Van, Saints have Kamara and Jamal Williams. They don't need a running back. Hey, man, Kamara's going to get suspended, though. Kamara's getting suspended. He's getting suspended, man, for that fight in Vegas. Turbo Duran, what's going on? Cliff Branch was the guy. Yeah, Cliff Branch ran that nigga down, dog. Derek was the weakest division in the NFC. Yep. Derek Carr is in the NFC South. He don't have no competition at quarterback. Kenny Blair, loyalty. Yes, sir. Kenny Blair, my boy KB out there in the UK. Watch me people that cry about with decision D's. Yeah, it is what it is. Turbo Duran to the King. Watch Raiders. Saints have always done good. You guys are chopping it all up. All y'all talking about. Yeah, Robert New, he's not Drew Brees. He don't have to be Drew Brees, though. Man, shit, a lot of Drew Brees is the second all-time passing leader in the history of the NFL, and he's only 6 foot. Not every there's a lot of people that ain't Drew Brees, bro. Said, yeah. All right, man. Good night, Raider Trey. How many Super Bowls that Brees had? He has one. You guys are talking about Drew Brees. Dennis Allen ain't Sean Payton. He's not. Talking to Ziegler. D. Bernie Cowboys Bears got one. It's true. Talking Turbo Duran. You guys, yeah, y'all chopping it up, man. Y'all doing a lot of good talking, man. Flores, my dad, side of family of Raider fans. Eric John Gruden, that's good. Which podcast? Talking Robert Steelers, yeah. Turbo Duran. Turbo Duran getting in. When Turb comes in, he talks about it. So Malone's of land don't care what LeBroom says. Right? Malone has one ring. Malone's getting he's getting his head too big. He's got one ring, bro. Come on, dog. He's barely inside the house, bro. He's still standing by the door. Okay, he's still standing by the door. He has to get 4 rings to fucking get the LeBron status, and that's what it is, man. Him winning one ring doesn't negate. Yeah, he won, he beat him, but shit, don't we forget about the fucking when the Nuggets got swept in the fucking bubble. Like, come on, you guys, you got one ring, man. Just chill out. Cover the Durant. Okay. You guys talking about it. Put a flag on those lames. Yes, sir. You guys talking on no Raider guy. What's up on no Raider guy? Yeah. Yeah, he just Coach Malone running his mouth a little too much, dog. I mean, come on, man. You know, man, you got one ring, dog. Like, that's why you acting like your ring is more important than everybody else's ring. Come on, dude. That ring that y'all got didn't even beat LeBron's ring that he beat the fucking Warriors when he came back from 3-1. Come on, dude. You guys didn't play the teams that he played. Who the fuck did you guys play? You guys played fucking Heat. He beat the Heat. He beat that same team. LeBron beat that same team you guys beat. Cut it out, man. Stop acting like you guys really beat somebody. Okay, y'all won, but come on, man. Tony Parita, I still remember the Raiders lost to Buffalo 51-3. I do too, bro. That was horrible, man. Tony, here's the thing about it though, Tony. When we lost to Buffalo 51-3 in the fucking AFC Championship game, they beat our fucking ass. It was horrible, bro. I think we had Mark Wilson as quarterback. I don't even think we had Jim Plunkett starting it. The only thing that saved that situation is when Buffalo went to the fucking Super Bowl and they lost to the Giants, man. They got their ass kicked. Remember wide right? Remember that shit? That was beautiful. Turbo Duran. I know Raider guy. Yeah. Yeah, Churches, man. Exactly. D. Brady Mark sounds only played officially win a Heisman, win national championship, Super Bowl MVP, college football, and Hall of Fame. That's why he's my favorite, bro. Marcus Allen's my nigga. I remember when I moved down here to LA back in the 90s, man, when I used to work for John Singleton, man, the director, my boy John, rest in peace. I came down here to work on a higher learning soundtrack, man. I was on Wilshire Boulevard, bro. I was in my I was in my I was in Wilshire. I was on Wilshire and Rodeo. You know where I was, D. Bernie? I was in Beverly Hills, and I had my Honda Accord, bro, and I was at the light, and next to me a black Ferrari Testarossa convertible. At least the T-tops was down, dog. And I was in the far left lane, and there was a car that was in between me, and then there was the lane that was on the slow lane. I don't know who was in the fucking car that was next to me, but I know who was in the fucking car to the right of me, and it was Marcus Allen, bro. He pulled up in a fucking black convertible Testarossa, dog. It was brand new, and this nigga had a shooby dooby in the car with him, dog. Some fucking fine ass gray girl in the car with him, some sunglasses and shit. And his ass pulled up, dog. And by the time I rolled my window down, dog, and I was getting ready to say his name, man, that light turned green, and that motherfucker was out. I'm like, Marcus Allen, dog. Same stoplight. I didn't get a chance to holler, dog, because when that light turned green, he was ahead of all of us, bro. Turbo Duran. The Bernie fight coming up. Yeah, Crawford versus Spence. I like the way they're talking right now, D Bernie. Man, sometimes it's Spence, sometimes it's Crawford. I think Crawford's more of the technician, bro. It's gonna be a good fight, bro. I would have went to that fight, but it's my anniversary, man. My anniversary's on that same day. Wedding anniversary. Weddy Willis. Set the average back, man, $80, 80,000. Yeah, I know, dog. Yeah, choosing wrong was set the motherfucker back 80,000. I know, bro. Yeah, fuck you up. To run over the chicken McNuggets. Raider guy haven't really been online. Yeah, I know, dog. Handling business. Nuggets gonna repeat. Lakers are washed. We're gonna find out. You guys don't repeat. We'll see what happens. The Raider guy. Repeating is hard, bro. I don't know if y'all ain't Golden State. I know Raider guy. D. Bernie, rest in peace. Diego Corrales. Yeah, he was a bad boy. Yeah, rest in peace. Not the band to get the Lakers to repeat, no, than the chicken McNuggets. We're gonna see. Um, we're gonna find out. Y'all talking basketball. It's cool. As I love Mariota, though, even though it was Oregon Duck, going to College Football Hall of Fame. Yeah, he was good, dog. He was good when he was in college. He was good the first couple of years he was in Tennessee. Well, Dr. Van, back to back. Yeah, you guys talking about you can have my batch. E40, it's what it is. You already know. Back in Denver, maybe Draymond to the Lakers. I think that's bullshit. I think Dre's gonna stay. He's just trying to get them to pay him. All right. Yeah, we're gonna find out what's going on. Y'all chopping it up, man. That's good. It's good. It's good talk, man. Good talk. All y'all chopping it up. That's good. It's good. It's good. Keep going. All right, man. Yeah, man. Just subscribe, Saints fans here. Yeah, dog. We're not a Raider channel, bro. We got 49ers on here. We got Cowboys on here. We got motherfucking Saints on here now. We got Broncos, man. We talk everything, bro. Just talking football. Talking to Josh Jacobs right now because of what happened. And we talking basketball too, as you can see. All right, you guys, man, on here, hour and a half, not bad. I'm 2 hours and 30 minutes, so shit. I miss motherfucking Aquaman and shit, but I think I know what happened in that damn movie and shit. Trevor Duran. No, Ray, who would you trust in a sub deep in the ocean? Oh wow, yeah, I heard about that Titan thing. I don't know, dog. I wouldn't have went. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went. I'm the guy that thinks about that type of stuff, dog. It's just like um Elon Musk trying to find out who wants to pay to go to on the Mars trip or fly to it. Nah, dog. I wouldn't have been down there, bro. Like I said, I've seen the Titanic. I ain't got to see no. How much more do I need to see? I'm good. I don't need to see no more. I'm straight. You know. Carla, what's going on? Carla, what's up? Carla on here. On a regular, I wouldn't trust anyone underwater. I wouldn't have been there, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I wouldn't lie to you, man. Me seeing the Titanic ain't that important to me, bro. Like, okay. I hope they find them too, man. But they're gonna run out of air pretty soon. Okay, gonna run out of air. Tell Duran, I say, hey, MCU, do you think about the Shannon Sharp situation? I've seen YouTube about to grab his daughter the wrong. People said he's nasty. Shannon Sharp, I have to judge him. I have to judge him differently, bro, because there's things about, first of all, Sharp is a Raider hater. Let's just get understand that. Shay Sharp, all these people, all these Raider fans that are on Shay Sharp's nuts, understand Shay Sharp fucking hates the Raiders, bro. He's a Bronco and he's a Raven. He hates the fucking Raiders. Okay? He grew up Mike Shanahan is his coach. So for all you guys that are always on his nuts, I don't get it. So as far as that's concerned, I know he's a Raider hater, bro. But as far as what he has done in the game, as he's helped the game as far as a black man being in a position to, um, you know, possibly be a leader in the sports talk game. So I give him his props for that, even though he's a Raider hater. I give him props for what he did on that show with Skip, because I would have been got fired. I would have been cussed that Skeletor looking ass cat out. Um, but There's always going to be people that are going to say crazy stuff to you and they're looking for bad shit. It's like anything else, man. My mother used to always say, if you're looking for trouble, you're going to find it. It's like, I don't think that he was doing anything like off the chain, but when you have your dirty ass mind, when your mind is filthy, you gonna think other shit is filthy. So, I just kind of think that, it's cats that's gonna always have something to say. It's just like motherfuckers on here, dog. Like no matter what I say, these motherfuckers want to come at me because how I act. Like when you act like people ain't important, or you ain't giving them their shine, and you ain't doing whatever, they just come out and they try to be insulting. But at the end of the day, dog, all they're gonna do is go away. You ain't running shit. You ain't doing whatever. So anybody that's talking shit about Shannon Sharp, when Shannon Sharp gets this new deal, and it will be through Clutch Sports, LeBron James, people is gonna take care of him, build him a show and all that shit. It ain't gonna matter. When he's running his own shit, now he Skip Bayless and he's getting a big ass check. Look at Stephen A. Every time a black man leaves Skip Bayless, what happens? He becomes the motherfucking man, bro. Stephen A is the man. He is ESPN. Okay? Shannon Sharp's about to be the motherfucker wherever he's gonna be at. So, hey man, count the bag, bruh. The bag counts more than anybody's opinion. Hey Carla, what's going on? Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I hoped it was over too, but it ain't. All right, y'all, man. 2:35, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. Like I said, man, see what's going on. But hey, it's good talking to you guys, man. Make sure you guys are still watching the videos and hitting the subscribe button, man, and sharing shit, man. We're gonna grow the channel when football season comes. We're going full board. And I expect us to hit 10,000 subs by the end of the football season, you guys. All right, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.